So it begins. 25, 20. Okay, chat. I'm here. I have my thing, but before I begin, I have more Laffy Taffy jokes. Are you ready? Okay. What? Here's the joke. What's the best smelling insect? Okay? Here you go. 10 seconds. You give up? It's deodorant. Okay. Okay. Here's the next one. Why was the queen antsy? Eh? Alright. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. She was the queen of the ants. Ah. Comedians. All of them. All of them. Comedians. Alright. Here's my mouse. You can see it. Here's me. You can't see me. Just kidding. Here's me. That's me. Okay. That's me. Down there. So this is a sorter. And as you can see, it has everything updated up to date. And I've checked all the things. I always gotta double check that, make sure that's not off. So everything is okay, everything is good to go. And this sorter is just, pardon me. This sorter is based on my opinions of just characters. Nothing special here. Just, you know, the last time I did a sorter was a year ago, so now I'm going to see how this year of Touhou related things have influenced my opinions, if they have at all. There's been some new characters. There's obviously been some games I've played and whatnot. So, who knows? Maybe things will look different from last time. But, you know, when you look at something like this, you don't see much. You don't see much here, right? Oh, I love last remote. Okay. So let's start. Great start. Who are these characters? You have Ellen and Orange. So remember, chat, this is based on nothing but my personal opinion. And that can vary from their personalities, to their portrayals in fandom, to their physical looks. That's there's not a lot of great reasons out there for liking characters. Well, I wouldn't phrase it like that. That's wrong. What I mean to say is that there are reasons to like characters that don't have to make any sense to anyone because you just like characters for some reason. That's all. Alright. That said, between Ellen and Orange, I like Orange better because I like her theme better. So, you know, when I argue things like that, I'm not really going to consider their in-game appearances or themes because I want to look at them more as characters. But PC98, they don't really have characters aside from what you see, so there's not much to them to begin with. Also, Ellen is technically not even a Touhou. I mean, actually, technically she is a Touhou, but she wasn't made for Touhou. She's a guest starring. I have a like for Kokoro for literally no reason. Oh, if she's cute, right? Who am I to say? Lyrica and Kotohime. So, PC98 is going to be pretty low for the most part for me, aside from the ones that I have a bias towards, so, you know. But I do like the Prison Rivers. Now, here's the thing. Lily stocks have been at an all-time high. Alright? Absolute all-time high. But how high does she go? How far does Lily go? How far up the corporate ladder does she climb? Misamaru and On. So I actually don't like Misamaru that much. She's probably my least favorite character from 18, tied with Sanyo. But Misamaru has a little bit more like lore importance. And I think Basketball Grandma is kind of funny, but yeah, I don't really care much for her character. Her and Sanyo, I just I don't you know. If they get more story to them, then sure, that's great. But just from appearance and first impressions, they're not my kind of characters, is all. But On, however, not only is On adorable, but her portrayal in Wildhorn Hermit is fantastic. I like her because her entire motivation is due to what she is. She just wants to help the shrines out. So she's a good-natured busybody with a strange name. That's all. Oh yeah. Rika and Seiden. Okay, so here's the thing, chat. The only rabbit I really like from the moon is Reisen. I don't care about Ringo or Seiden or Reisen, like, at all. I do, however, think Rika's kind of cool because she built Evil Eye Ligma, and she built a flower tank, and she built ghosts. Rika's kind of sick, but you know, since the laws of Touhou forbid they forbid machinery now, I guess she's not allowed to play the game anymore. But I do like her more than Seiden because I think the rabbits are just kind of boring. They came in, Seiden comes in, she's part of Eagle Ravi, and she gets blown up, and then she's a mediocre Dango salesman for the rest of her career. That's pretty much it. You don't really see her ever again or have much of anything to her. Ringo is basically the same thing, just a more successful business. It's like, okay. So there's not a lot to those characters I really like at all. There's not much to them. I don't like their physical designs, I don't really like their themes that much, and I don't like their characterization. I like Rika's twin tails. Yeah. Yeah. Don't we all? The only thing I know about them is like her theme, The Rabbit Has Landed, is a reference to the phrase, like, I think it was the eagle has landed or something. I forget. I read it in one of the Strange Creators interviews, but you know, they weren't specifically named after like the fighter jets or whatever it was, but they happened to share names with them. Anyway, Rika. Kana and Kongara. Kana actually is a pretty sick theme. The eagle has landed, the moon landing. Yeah, that's what it was. And so, Kana has a good theme. I don't care much about her as a character. Kongara, however, is like 20 feet tall and Oni and really cool and very intimidating. So, you know, the perfect woman. Anyway, moving on. Want to get more into Touhou, what would you recommend? That is a hard question to answer, because there's so many different places you can stick your foot in the door. I think it depends mostly on what you want to get out of it. If you're okay with playing the games, I would recommend starting with the games, personally, and go from there. If you're interested in the story, then I do recommend you still give the games a try, but if you find that you don't enjoy them, then you can watch playthroughs to get the story out of them. Because in my case, I actually, I tried to play the games and I did not do very well. And then I just got the story through watching someone else play it. And then I read the story myself, and now I play the games. But it's, shmups are a hard genre to break into because they're pretty difficult games right out the gate. They're quite hard. Nice. Yokai Mount, Mysterious Mountain. There is also like fan games and stuff, which if you like a specific genre, you could check out the fan games. Again, there's just so much you can really like stick your foot in and kind of go. Because when I started getting into this series, it was 2017, and 16 was the latest game to come out, and 16 or 15.5 was in development. So I had a lot to catching up to do myself, but I did do it. Not much experience with bullet hell games, so I never played any of them. but I always want to get more into Touhou. That's exactly one of my issues. The reason I sat down and played it was because I was in the back of a car and I had nothing else to do, and I just kind of got into it. The thing is, I think the games are kind of hard to commit to, especially when you're not very good at them, because they feel very punishing. But again, as I said, I played 6, 7, and 8 on my own. I played 10, and I gave up after 11 and 12. But I watched the stories for all of them because I was invested in. I got invested in the universe, following the games, and then I just kind of kept going, and then I didn't stop. So I had effectively stopped playing the games entirely by Touhou 12, but I still made sure to watch playthroughs and get the story through watching. And eventually, I returned to the games and played them myself on stream, that kind of thing. Yeah, and the fan games as well. If you like, I've been told that Puppet Dance Performance is actually really good for people who are new to the series. I consider it annoying to navigate that kind of game when you don't know what you're looking for, but it seems like people see it as a good introduction for when you don't know any characters, because every character's involved. And you know what? If that works for you, that's great. But yeah, there are the games like those, the small ones, the smaller games that focus on a few characters, or the larger scale games that use the entire cast, like the Pokemon ROM hacks, and everyone's familiar with Pokemon, or Genso Wander, if you like the mystery dungeon element of the games. It's hard to focus on bullet hells. I'm 1% complete. 1% complete. Alright, June and Parsi. I don't actually like Parsi. Next question. Clown Piece and Medicine. Spell Bubble if you like spending money. That one's a little different because that's 90% fandom driven because of all the music, right? There is also a game. There's a game you can play that focuses on Flan and Alice. I forget what it's called, but chat knows, that you can play. It basically teaches you what to expect from shmups. You can check that. Moedan, yeah. If you're interested in checking out Touhou games, but you're not really sure how to start shmups as a genre, Moedan's a good introduction. It's kind of like a tutorial to what you should expect in those kinds of games. So I never played it myself, but that's mostly because I kept hearing of it and then forgetting the name, and I never looked into it myself. I meant more so with Spell Bubble being fandom orientated is because all the music in the game is like circle music. Not necessarily the writing of the story of the characters. Alright, Clown and Medicine. I'm not a huge Medicine fan. Labyrinth of Touhou 2 I hear is a very good one as well. I haven't played it myself yet. Someday I will, trust me. Someday it will be on the stream. I hear that one's good if you like the RPGs. But there's a few of them. There's a few of them that you can kind of get into. It depends on what genre you like. There are a lot of genres that Touhou games have crossed into. And if you have a preferred genre to check out, then you can probably find a Touhou game for it. If you like platformers like Castlevania, then I highly recommend Touhouvania. I fucking love Touhouvania. Touhouvania is an incredible game. I can't wait for the new version to come out. Well, I wouldn't say it's new, but you know. There you go. Thank you, Nightmare, for the 5 gifted again. Now, time to continue progress. Green Eye Jealousy. Love this theme. Is there a Souls like Touhou? As far as I know, no. Not one that's in, like, maximum completion, though. There have been a few, like, smaller scale ones, but nothing, like, as a whole game. Alright. Here we go. Resuming, chat. Resuming. Clown and Medicine. I'm not a huge fan of Medicine, but I like Clown. Easy one. Now, this is an easy one, too. See, I don't even really have to explain myself here, because it's just it's a battle of character I like versus character I don't really like. So it's not like I have to stress over it. I don't really like Nemono. I don't care about her. Her character's kind of just what it is for me and doesn't do anything for me. Kokoro, on the other hand, I do like her. But even if I didn't like her, I would probably still like her more than I like Nemono. Rokuto and Miyue. Miyue. I still don't know much about Miyue. I will eventually read Lotus Eaters when it's done. Don't worry, I will. But so far, I really don't know much about Mioi, but I do think she's adorable. And Rukoto is kind of just not much of a character at all as a competition, so easy one. Ellie and Sakuya, that's also an easy one. Admittedly, Sakuya is not on my #1 list by any means, but I do respect the character. She's just not my kind of character. But compared to Ellie, she's at least a character. Lunasa and Momoyo. You'll always know more about someone else than Rukoto. Incorrect. Absolutely incorrect. Nope. Yugen Magan. Mimi-chan. They're all unnamed. Shingyoku, there is absolutely zero information on Shingyoku. There's fucking nothing on him at all. They just exist. Okay, Himemushi, Momoyo, and Lunasa Prison River. So, I think Momoyo's pretty sick. I like Lunasa though. Oh, mega lol. Come on now. I like her for her personality and her design. But I also do like Lunasa. The Dig It one? Dig It's great. It's adorable. I dig it. Do I like her more than Lunasa though? I'm thinking about it, Chad. I'm really thinking about it. Does physical appearance and rough personality win out over Lunasa? The thing is, Lunasa is my favorite Prison River as well. I gotta give it to Lunasa. She's my favorite of the three sisters. The order I like them in is Lunasa, Merlin, and Lyrica. Player score. Do I really like Seiya more than I like an ICBM? Game. Oh. Do I? Do I? Well, Mimi-chan isn't much of anything, but it can make noises. Alice and Toyohime. That's not even a question. Hikatia and Tokiko. Well, I have issues with Hikatia, but it's not really Hikatia's fault that I have issues with her. It's more so Zun's, but, you know, that's just me being a bit of a, I guess, a petty bastard more than anything. And compared to Tokiko, Tokiko's not even really a character, so, you know, I think her design is kind of cool, but she really doesn't do much. I don't mind Hikatia. I think she's cool. I just don't like how Zun decided that she was the strongest in the entire universe because he said so in an interview, and that's just how it is now. Now, I'm not saying I can't believe that she'd be the strongest in the universe, but it feels kind of like a really weak. It feels kind of like a really weak thing, you know. It's just like, oh, we accept she's the strongest, not because we have gauged their abilities amongst the others in the universe. It's just because Zun said so, so it's uncontestable, right? It's explained, not shown. That's yeah. Because obviously we can see her powers, and I do think that she is obviously a top dog. But just the fact that the only thing that really gets drawn to as a point of interest for that claim is like, oh, Zun said so. So there you go. But she's obviously like a top 10 power-wise character. She has to be. That's all. So yeah, my irks don't have anything to do with the character itself. I don't care that she's strong. I just don't really like the nature surrounding that, which doesn't really relate to her. She did nothing wrong. Mima or Junko? Oh my. Now, both of these characters have pissed me off in one way or another. That's for Who do I like better here? 16. Yeah, I've been stalling. Hardcore stalling. It'll get easier down the line, don't worry. Mima is funny. Junko is funny. Now, I gotta think of this based on their characters. Mima's really popular, but I just don't have that affiliation. I do not see what about Mima attracts people as strongly as she does, but that's just me. That's just Mima. That's all. I'm also a fan of Rikako, so like, you know, my opinions are different. That's what it means to live on this earth. You have different opinions. That's all. But yeah, no, Mima's character traits aren't really the kind that draw me in, so I've never really had much of a... I mostly see her as a joke than I see her as like a beloved character. But that's partially my fault, not hers. So, there you go. Junko, on the other hand, her patterns piss me off. They're kind of boring to watch. They're annoying to execute. But why is there so much Touhou 11? Jesus. What the fuck? That's... Fucking random button sucks. Junko. But the thing is, I like Junko's story. I understand why she is angry. And I like that she's friends with Hikatia. There are aspects to Junko's character that I think are neat. Even though the character will probably never show up ever again because her existence in any capacity is only because something bad's going on up on the moon. So, you know, you'll never see her again. So you can only really take what you can get from 15 and then the fan stuff. Which is still more than Mima. Actually, Mima might have gotten more than Junko. Does her Danmaku being boring and explain her story make up for it? Well, the thing is, I understand why her Danmaku is the way it is. I just think visually and playtime, like gameplay-wise, it's not very fun. Like, you have her nons are all just micros, which are the thing that's annoying about them is that they're mandatory. Micros, in my opinion, are fun when they're not mandatory because you can totally, if you're good enough, you can squeeze between things and be like, yo, I'm sick. But Junko is, her patterns require you to do those micros, so it's no longer sick that you're doing them. It's just expected. But micros are fucking hard. Alright? They're hard. Micro dodging is hard. So her patterns, they kind of fall flat for me in every sense of the word. But like, they are thematically fitting to the character, so I gotta give it that. Suiko as well. I don't remember Suiko's patterns, to be honest with you. Some of them were cool. I thought, which ones? What am I thinking of here? No, I'm drawing a blank. Her second spell? Okay, yeah, that one is... I don't like that one, because that one is similar. You just have to get really fucking close to her, and then, like, hug the arms as it bends towards you. It's been a while since I did the Suiko fight. I can't actually remember much of her spell cards at all. Remember, I didn't like her timeouts. Anyway, for specifically Junko and Mima, I would give Junko it by a decent margin. One of Suiko's is just a giant circle. Remember, okay, I remember that Suiko's final has been referred to as demarcation. And yeah, so Suiko's final spell is just Rumia on crack. Super Rumia, that was pretty lame. Yeah, but it's not as lame as Mamizo's final. Iron Rings, that's spell card 3. That one you can do in a pattern by going up and around her. Hania Sushin Keiki, I like her. And Fujiwara no Moko. I wonder. Now, chat, I still do like Moko. I'm not gonna lie. I don't like her as much as I used to. Of course. Even though it's my namesake. But I still like her. Because I think she's really fucking cool when she wants to be. It just so happens that 90% of fan art featuring this character is not the kind of fan art I like to see. So I barely have any cool fan art of the character. Moko sick. Also, she's kind of depressing in lore. So there are a lot of aspects of the character that work against her. But I still do like her. Quack and Tay. Okay, so this is one of those instances where I'm going to refer to busy person. You should already know where my answer lies just based on that. Now, I like Tay, alright? Tay is tricky, she's conniving, she's quite smart, and the portrayal of her character through the official works has been great. I really do enjoy the character. I think she's great. However, I fucking love busy person. And I love Quack and Busy Person. She's the most established character I've ever seen. She's a chicken farm. She's a shitter, certified shitter. She does everything. She's got her hand in every cookie jar. There's so much character to her. So, Tay is obviously a real character in the lore. And Quackama is 100% because of Fanon. So, you know, I like Miss Chicken Farm. She was one of my favorite characters. When she showed up, I wasn't expecting too much from her, but she actually, like, just kept delivering. 100% just kept delivering. John Streamer might change his mind after Busy Person I am. Please don't kill him. Come on now. You really think my opinions would change? I mean, that's the whole reason I'm doing this now, right? Because my opinions may have changed. Reimu or Ichiden? Now, call me boring, but Reimu is one of my favorite characters in the entire series because I just think that she's a very good character. I enjoy Reimu. I've said it, I say it all the time, but I consider the fact that Reimu and Marissa are as popular as they are, despite the ridiculous cast size of the series, speaks volumes of their of how interesting character-wise they are. And I'm not even really a huge Marissa fan myself, but the fact that the two main characters can still stick out amongst all the others, because you know how it usually goes for main characters. They're often a little bit bland, and then the side characters stick out more. However, Reimu has been multiple instances where her different personality aspects have been explored with the written works. And you know, if you get through every single iteration of Reimu and you find that you like her despite all of her flaws, then there you go. And that's why I like Reimu. I like Reimu because she is strong and effective and lazy. She is a character who can get shit done, but also a character who is very deeply flawed in many different ways. So she's interesting, even though she's strong. That's what I like about her. Her money grubbing. Her side hustles. It's fun. Now you either love her or you hate her on that front, but there's never really been any instance of Reimu that I did not like. That's all. No, okay, well, there's not 5 Reimus, but Reimu's personality is specifically played up in the way that it is in Wildhorn Hermit to display her more, like, you know, human flaws. Because the only place you can really show off her flaws as a character is when there's not really any stakes from the gameplay, right? But if Reimu's only a game character, she's always going to win no matter what her personality is, right? She's never really going to have anything that happens in the game that's going to be like, ah, shit, well... So the written works take the chance to kind of expand her character in a more like less stakes way, so she's allowed to just kind of fall, right? Only Reimu I don't like is the murderous one. Well, yeah, but it's her job at the end of the day. She's just following the rules that she may or may not have put into place. Her job is exterminator. She brained a poor man. Give Reimu a gun. She doesn't need a gun. Anyway, I like Reimu. So, here's the thing. Yugen Magan. Everyone forgets the salt merchant. He broke a rule, didn't he? I'm pretty sure he broke a rule. I actually don't remember the details on that one at all. Man, I should have watched M1 when it was free. I meant to do that, but then by the time I realized it was on, it was over. I don't like Satono or Mai, to be honest with you. They're some of my least favorite characters. Wasn't Salt Guy eating horses? I think so. He definitely did something, and he became a yokai himself. And then he had to go. Tomorrow will be special. Yesterday was not. The new one's still available. Yeah, I want to just kind of take time to watch to watch them, but get all the new ones as well. So I missed the free stuff. They don't have much of a personality. Not really. More personality than floating eyeballs, though. But yeah, I don't really like Satono or Mai. They're kind of boring. They don't get much screen time. And then their boss fight is obnoxious as fuck. That's all. He turned himself into a yokai, which is not allowed. For the salt merchant or the fortune teller? Because the fortune teller did, yes. The fortune teller was a specific kind of yokai that's disallowed. The Jinyu. That's what it was. Humans that turn yokai through certain methods, I suppose. Because remember we had this conversation before. It's about the villagers, yeah. The villagers becoming yokai. Because the villagers aren't supposed to be, aren't supposed to learn their position in Gensokyo. Which raised the question what would happen if Marissa pursued that line of, because Marissa's an outcast of the village, but she's a human from the human village, right? But at the same time, maybe she's okay? I don't really know. I don't know. Anyway, eyeballs are more interesting than Satono, unfortunately. Sara and Sukuna. That's not a competition. I am 3% done. 3% done. Jesus! Marissa doesn't want to do the yokai route with immortality. No, she doesn't. She doesn't. She wants to pursue as far as her humanity can take her. But I'm just wondering, like, in terms of, like, what would happen if she did, right? That kind of thing. The human village cannot have a political leader, because then it would... Anything to unify the humans is bad for the yokai. So they'll never do that. Miko offers... And she is turned down on the grounds that, like, they really don't want one. And Miko's like, oh, good. I didn't want to really do it anyway, but I figured I would have to. That's all. The salt merchant ate one of his beloved horses and transformed into a yokai horse. Reimu exterminated it and held a funeral, blaming his death on illness. Oh. I see. Why did he eat his horse? What the fuck, dude? Don't just eat your horse like that. Dude's metal. The salt merchant wasn't as impactful as the fortune teller, I guess. You cannot mess with the natural order against Sokyo. That's all. The humans who know too much. They have to be exterminated. Otherwise, the entire balance against Sokyo falls into disarray. That's why the human village, despite being such a small and powerless faction, is also like the most important place in the entirety against Sokyo. Horse did nothing wrong. No, it didn't. Anyway, Ebisu and Sunny. Pretty sure Ebisu is ranked as the lowest, the most unpopular character on the last popularity poll. And unfortunately, I kind of share that that view. So, Sunny, Ben or Ol Sigma. Now, my opinion of Ben and Yatsuhashi has gone up the last couple months. Why? Probably because I did a sorter based on height, and I decided they were tall. That's all. Happy New Year. It's 4 hours from me until my New Year, and I'll be ending the stream most likely before then. So, yeah. I think most people have already crossed over into 2022. My time zone's kind of weird for that. So, you know. Give it 4 hours, and I'll be over there. No problemo. Futo or Mailing? I like both of these characters, but, however, hold on, I'm thinking about this now. Still Futo. I still like Futo more. Dayose or Genji? Now, both of these characters are the gods of the goal field. Alright? Roll and save, baby. Roll and save. I do like Dayose more than Genji, though. I don't hate Genji, but I like Dayose more as a character all around. Busy person obviously boasts my opinion. Her impact on Touhou soccer. She's a nice character when she gets included. She's goofy, that's all. How could I say that to his face? I closed my eyes, that's how. Doremi and Yorihime, not a question. Mai and Sho. Well, you're the tiger, baby. Now, here's the thing, chat. I like Sho, I really do. I like Sho a lot. I wish that she got more character. I wish that she got more character with like the other Morian crew does. Because she's like the only one who doesn't really get to do anything anymore. Even Nazarin. Nazarin doesn't get to show up either, but Nazarin has evolved into meme status. She's everywhere. That rat's fucking everywhere, man. See? Oh, I forgot she was in the corner. I forgot I put her down there. I looked over and I was like, what the fuck is that? Whoops. Yeah, Murasa got her turn too. The only main affiliate with the Moyoda and crew that hasn't really done anything yet is Sho. But I think Sho's design is really cool. Her theme is good. I like her, I just like her. You know, really. Her physical design is just, it checks a lot of boxes for me. And I wish to see more of her character, but I don't think we're really ever going to see her in a position where she can do anything. The only thing I don't like about Sho is that whenever she does appear in fandom stuff, it's always at the expense of her losing pagoda joke. I just don't really care about that joke at all. Because, well, I mean, it takes the character who's supposed to be big and cool and then turns it into that. Alright, can I have a song that is from not Touhou 10 and not Touhou 11? Holy shit, please. So Sho. Kikuri and Okina. I think Okina is sick. I wouldn't say Okina is one of my favorite characters, but I really do like her. The few appearances she makes, she leaves a huge impact, and that's what she did for me. I think she's really cool. Her appearance in 17.5 also I really liked, so that was good. Narumi and Kane. I like 11 too. I've just, we've played about almost half the OST if it's all. Kane and Narumi. I used to not like Narumi that much, but I do like her a lot more nowadays. Kane, on the other hand, you don't see her very often. You really don't. She just, she takes a backseat to a lot of different characters. She just kind of exists. It's unfortunate. I think she's cool, though. I like her designs. But, yeah, Zan doesn't really do anything with her. Even with how often things take place in the human village, she doesn't show up very much. With the 90% of Forbidden Scrollery taking place in the human village, you'd think you'd see more Kane. But, no, she's not present nearly as much as the other characters in the human village. Kane is just rotting away, yeah, it's unfortunate. No, the music's fine. If I had to pick between these two, Kozuzu stole her niche? No. They fill different roles. It's just, Kane doesn't really do anything in her established role, because there's never really a reason to visit her. Whereas, Kozuzu is the main character of Forbidden Scrollery, and Akyu, by extension, is as well, basically. And Akyu's also another very important character within the universe for the human village. So, I guess it's hard to kind of put all three of them together. So, Kane is just kind of put on the wayside as a human. That kind of thing. Yes, I know Narumi sass to Mireko. That's a big reason why I like her. Come on now. Does Kane even appear in the school where the fox appears? Yes, she does. She is the one. She is the one who goes and finds Reimu. So she does appear in that one, but that's like, it's basically a chapter thing. Kane's role isn't too notable because the thing is, it feels like Kane's role was supposed to be what Akyu's role ends up being, right? With the way she handles history, but then that's actually just Akyu's job. So Kane just kind of she just kind of focuses on the school aspect. And then the school aspect isn't really explored or done anything with because nobody cares about what the human village is learning in their school, right? That's all. Between these two, honestly, I think Narumi, which is unexpected in my opinion. Remilia and Kaneko. Not a hard one. Now, here's my opinion, chat. When I played 17.5, I was wondering how much I would like the characters who were shown off in it. Kaneko's inclusion in that game did absolutely nothing for me. Nothing. She was there, she fought, and that's it. She did her my opinion on Kaneko did not change like at all. It just didn't. Completely unchanged. Like, Marasa was great. All the other characters who showed up were great. But, like, Kaneko just didn't do anything for me. Jun and Shion definitely shot up a lot because of that game. Kogasa didn't do too much. Kutaka didn't do too much. He danced. Obviously, you know, my opinion on Totetsu is going to be whack. But Kaneko is tall. See, that's where my hypocrisy comes in. Because it's not always about their height, you know? Just because she's tall doesn't mean I'm gonna instantly like her. That's not how this works. It just so happens that 95% of the time that is how this works. Okay? That's all. Margin of error. And besides, Remy's a hard character to dislike. There's so much stuff where Remy is present in official and fan works that it's hard to get away from her character. So after a while, even if you don't like her, you come to tolerate her. But I do like her, so I'm always happy to see her show up in some capacity or another. Hina and Koichi. Wow. I know there's some diehard Hina fans here. Now here's the thing, chat. Here's the thing. I'm actually not a huge fan of Koichi. Most of you already know that anyway. I don't really care about the character. Okay, it's more SA, but it's my favorite song in the series, so I'm not changing it. However, I am changing the next one. Okay? I'm changing the next one. Actually, I'm turning it up. Hina and Koichi. No, Koishi's just not the kind of character that appeals to me. That's all. I see the aspects about her that people would like, but I just don't particularly care for anything that she brings to the table. However, I really like her sister. This would probably be in my top 3, if not number 1, if I did a music sorter as well. But music sorters have like 6,000 tracks in them, and I'm not doing that. Nope. Just say it's the music album version. Yeah, you know, I could, couldn't I? Regarding Hina, I don't have much of an opinion on Hina either. Honestly. She exists. She makes a funny face. She spins. It makes you vibe with Satori more than Koichi, if you can put it into words. Okay, this is gonna sound really weird, but Satori looks very soft. I don't know how, like, I don't know how that sounds, but I have no other way to, like, phrase it. I feel like if you picked her up and squeezed her, she would squeak. Like, she's just made of nothing but marshmallow. She's very soft. You're right, that is weird. Yes, I know. But I like her because I like her personality. I like her attitude. I vibe with her, I suppose. And I like the mind reader angle. Koichi, on the other hand, she's just kind of a goofball, and then her ability just kind of makes me feel bad for her. And I'm not really a fan of the whole, oh god, she's got a knife, get down, right? Like, I'm not really a fan of that. There's just something about Satori's demeanor and, you know, just the way she looks that I like. That's all. It's hard to explain. But again, as I said, she also just looks very soft. Like she's just made of marshmallows. Like Reimu on the main screen of EOST. Exactly! Sitting Reimu. That's Marshmallow Reimu. But Satori is like also a marshmallow. That's all. It's fucking weird. It's a weird way to say it, I know, but I don't know. Koishi's just not my kind of character is all. So back to the one we're looking at here, though. If I had to pick between the two, when I think of Hina, I think of spinning, silly faces, and yapping, because she's part of the Natori's bit, where Natori is yapping. Koichi has a lot more to her character as well, but like, with how much she has and how much it's really done for me, I can't say it's much of anything. Although, I do like her theme a lot, and her boss fight was pretty great to beat, albeit it took me a long ass time. These characters are both very unfortunate souls. I'd probably give it to Hina on a more superficial layer than anything, because I think both of these characters are kind of pitiable existences. But I think Hina is prettier, so there you go. Flandre and Mayumi. Now, I'm not a huge Flandre fan, and when I say that, I mean I'm not like a huge Flandre fan, but I still do like the character. I just don't like her. Not really a fan of the uber violence myself. Mayumi's cool though. Mayumi is cool. But I do like Flandre. I think Flandre is a solid character when she shows up. And of course, her being in 17.5 is pretty sick to see. I like her a lot, but she's not my favorite. Kurumi and Yumemi. Yumemi is one of my favorite characters from PC98. No contest. Orange and Rumia. Now, Rumia is one of those characters that I have been strongly influenced by the fandom stuff, because that's all she ever shows up in. But she is a strikingly popular character, despite her lacking appearance. Okay, this is fucking insanity, dude. I'm hitting the random button again, and I'm hitting this. There we go. Literally all of it is 10 and 11 music. We already know this one. Yeah, I know, but I'm just explaining. Rumia is a character from EOST who would arguably be the least popular, if not for the way the fandom picks her up and puts her up on her shoulders. She's arguably more popular than Mei Ling as a result of that. But yeah, I don't know. I think she's neat. The fandom stuff that I've seen of her has improved my opinion of her. I like the theories behind her. I like her powers, and I like her design. She's simplistic, but she's very cool. And you know, the memes are cool too. Chat, whose theme is this? Oh, this is Eden's theme. I just noticed the 13 in the song title. Pachi or Majima? Well, I like Majima. He's pretty cool. I can't wait to see him in the later games. Kurokuma. I want to see more of the Animal Mafia. I do. I think they're neat characters. You'll be seeing him a lot. Nice! I fucking love Majima, man. He's great. He's a fun character. He's very interesting. Saki or Pachi? Cowboy Aya. I think Saki's cool, but you know, I've known Pachi for so much longer. That's all. Well, I wouldn't say that's all, but Pachi's been around for a long time, and you know, busy person Pachi is always a great time. I do like Pachi a lot. I've had a lot of time. I've had a lot of time to really digest her character and all of its different ways. Saki, on the other hand, I think she's really cool, and I want to see more of her explored for sure. But compared to Pachi, I definitely like Pachi more. Yomu or Lyrica? That's not much of a contest. Yomu is fantastic. She won the popularity poll, don't you know? Sorry, sometimes my mouse... Oh. Sometimes my mouse double clicks and I need to be aware of that. So this is an interesting matchup. Now, okay, here's the thing, chat. Here's the thing. Allow me to explain myself. Now, I know what you're saying. Wow, okay, Dylan's gonna pick the one with the 2 left feet because he made an emote, and it's the feet emote, and he likes feet. Yes, of course I do, chat. I very much do. Yes, you heard it here first. However, if I had to compare these 2 characters based on their height, I would probably pick Shizuha. However, as it happens, I actually like Minariko more than Shizuha, despite the height. And it's not because of her fucking feet. Alright? I just think she's nice. She's got a good heart. Shizuha, on the other hand, don't know much about her. She's the mid-boss for all I know. There you go. Lily White and Tojiko. What do you mean impossible? One's a stage 1 boss, one's a stage 1 mid-boss. Minariko would give me a sweet potato. Shizuha would donkey kick me. Come on now. She does have a spell card on hard. True. True. But Minariko has multiple. And she has one on Lunatic that's stupid and dummy. That's all. Is that a raid? It doesn't pop up, but thank you if it was. I don't get to see these things sometimes. Twitch doesn't alert me. So Lily and Tojiko. I have no issues with Tojiko, but, you know, whenever Lily shows up, like, I feel peer pressured. That's all. That's all. Peer pressure. She's my agent, man. I can't let my agent down. I call her for all my business-related concerns. Mugetsu and Tojiko. I don't have much opinion on Mugetsu, unfortunately. Oh, Yam and Snai. Now, this isn't much of a surprise to anyone, but Yam is... I really, really like Yam. And Snai is one of those characters that I just kind of... You know, my opinion on her is that she's not bad. So, you won't get much of me on that one. However, I very much like Yam. An and Kutaka. I do like Kutaka. Kutaka's a nice girl. But, in this particular matchup, I do like An more. An's great. Misamaru and Kutaka. Definitely Kutaka. Mystia and Tsukasa. Tsukasa I used to not like very much. But I like her more than I used to. I still think she's a weasel. But that's all. She's definitely a weasel, but there's nothing wrong with that. Her character does what it's doing and what it needs to do, which is great. However, like I like Misty a lot because of the amount of characterization she's gotten. You know, she runs her stand, she does her music. She's adorable for the most part. I enjoy Mystia. I don't know if you can call Tsukasa genuinely evil, because she is a schemer, but like, you have to wonder how far her schemes really take her, right? She's a fox. She's a conniving bastard. And there's nothing wrong with that. You can like that character. It's just, you know, not everyone does. Like, if you think about it, there are other characters like that, like Sega, who are, like, awful characters, but people like them. Touhou doesn't really have any true protagonists, either. So, take what you can get on that front. That's all. Maybe if Tsukasa sticks her fingers into more incidents in the future, we'll see. Can't blame them for it's their nature. Exactly. That's exactly it, though, right? Because yokai are all about that. The yokai's nature is what makes them who they are. If they go against it, they cease to be because they are no longer who they are. That's why they fear vengeful spirits, because vengeful spirits could get inside them and rewrite their personality, so to speak, by adding things to them to make them no longer who they are, thus completely removing their sense of self and their identity. Whereas for humans, it's just like, oh, whatever. Now they're a greedy asshole, but they're still who they are. So they're they're spiritually weak, that kind of deal. And Satori is really strong because the vengeful spirits fear her. She looks at them and they don't like her. So yeah, Mistia. Sariel and Rika. Now, I do like Rika, but Sariel is probably top 5 of my favorite characters from PC98 because I like the idea of her. I like her design. She's very intimidating. And, you know, she's 20 feet tall. There you go. All benefits. All benefits. Oh, I love that art for her. Okay, chat. Now, this one's obvious, but I'll tell you right now, I really like Totetsu. I really like her. I like her way more than I expected to, because when I saw her character in the game for the first time, well, I saw the art, but I was like, wow, that is not what I was expecting at all. But then when I saw her in the game, and like, you know, I saw all her different expressions, her attitude, I really I ended up really liking her, and now I really like her. Her smile is great. She's got a nice toothy grin. She's a little gremlin. So yeah, she became she definitely like shot up to the ranks, amazing pace. And I couldn't even really explain why. I just think she looks adorable, even though she'd probably like break my kneecaps with her spoon, but that's okay. Jingle. Kongara and Yugi. The white flying of Usa. Kongara is cool, but Yugi is a more established Oni. Also, chat, apparently Yugi's horn has changed designs. You know how it has the Joestar family mark on it, or birthmark? Well, in 17.5, that was removed, and there's now like a black diamond on it instead, which is really weird. Like, I didn't even notice that changed, but it did. Yugi is the least explored of the 3 Oni for sure, but I think she's pretty cool from what we do get to see of her. And of course, she did show up in 17.5, and we now know a little bit more of what she's doing down there. Only a little bit though. She runs the hot spring, so you know. Also, chat, I learned. I ended up looking at the cross review of Subterranean. And according to Satori's comments on Yugi, she's actually jealous of Suika and her Suika's freedom of being topside. So that's a neat little trait that you'll never see anywhere except there. The diamond's just a shadow? No, I don't believe so. It looks too specific to be a shadow. But the star is also still missing. That's the thing. Yeah, so Yugi is jealous of Suika's freedom. But I guess there's nothing really stopping Yugi from going topside herself, right? So I have to wonder about that. The birthmark moved. I do like Yugi. Not as much as the other two, but I do like her more. There we go. Hiso Tensoku and Mai. The balloon has a sick theme. Ron and Jun. Ooh, that's a hard one. Okay. That's a hard one. Now, I really like Ron. It's all fandom, though. But I love Jun. Jun's attitude, her rotten personality, I absolutely love her. She's so much fun. She's great. Her whole involvement in 17.5 was amazing. Her and Shion. And again, I just like the way that she, even though she looks like that, she just she fights with her bare hands, right? she just punches you, shakes you down. Miss Shakedown, money, money, money. So I already liked Jun a lot to begin with, but her inclusion in 17.5 made me see, you know, more of her. And I really like her. Ron, on the other hand, is another one of those characters that I've seen around for a long time, and I do really like the different iterations of her that are shown off through the fan works, but it's all fan-based stuff. And of course, everyone's a sucker for a Fox girl. But, you know, as it is now, I would honestly give this to Jun. I would give this to Jun over Ron. I did that again. However, I don't like Parsi very much, so, you know. Murasa and Ringo, no contest. The captain is in. Clownpiece and Tenshi. I like, again, I do like Clownpiece. I don't know if I'd call her my favorite fairy, but she's probably in my top 3 of my favorite fairies of the fairies. But I also really, really like Tenshi. Tenshi is always a blast. Whenever she shows up, I have a great time. I have not actively disliked a Tenshi inclusion since I've gone through 15.5 when she shows up again. Like, I didn't care much about Tenshi in 10.5, but then when she kind of solidified her personality in 15.5, and then Wildhorn Hermit, I was like, okay, yeah, Tenshi's great. Tenshi is a fantastic character, and anytime she shows up now, I have a blast. So she's up there for sure. Letty and Urumi. Oh my. Your year is almost over, Urumi. I don't particularly care for either of these characters, to be honest with you. They both exist. They don't really do anything anymore. They're mostly just they're traps. They're traps for people who like chests. That's all. That's what these two characters are. That's what it is. That's their characters. Booby traps, if you will. Yes, exactly. I mean, what? Letty isn't even that big? Bruh. Huh? You telling me that's just her hitbox? Sure about that? Come on now. She's wearing layers, dude. It's a fan image that don't count. Well, come on, man. There's like 5 characters who actually have anything on them in Zun's art style. You can't pull that card. Urumi is canon, yes. And Urumi stopped that whole business and started fishing and stuff. Yeah, she's just a retired cow mom. She now fishes in the River Sanzu. 5 that many? You'd have to look, but I'm not looking around. Alright? I'm not looking around at characters' chests in Zun art. That's all. It's just neither of these characters really do anything after they show up. I don't like Urumi's outfit very much. I think it's weird looking. And the stone baby is strange. But I also don't really care about Letty that much either. She's chesty and Bijur. Comment rescinded. That's what I fucking thought. But also that was hella influenced by fandom anyway, so, you know. Urumi makes bullets larger. She's basically Shimyomaru. Letty makes bullets from cold. She's basically Chirbo. So who do I like more? I don't know. If I had to go on themes, I like Urumi better. Honestly, I don't particularly like either of these characters, so we're gonna play the superficial route. Bada bing, bada boom. Eren or Kokoro? I used to like Eren a decent amount, and my opinion of her just kind of goes down. That's it. It went up once, and then it's only been a snowball downhill ever since. I don't particularly care about her or her attitude. Kokoro, on the other hand, is fun to watch because I like the characters who have deadpan faces, especially when, with her, in her case, where she only has a deadpan face because she cannot express her emotions on it. So when she gets incredibly emotional and hyperactive, her face doesn't change, and I think it's amazing to watch. Also, her skits in M1 are top-notch. Some of my favorites. 100%. Some of my favorites. Nemono and Eren. I still do like Eren more than Nemono, though. If only because Eren is a little more involved in things. Oh my. Boog. Or Natori. Now, listen to me, chat. Despite what you may think, Wriggle is not a character I particularly care about. I don't really care about Wriggle that much. I just think the emote is funny as fuck. I don't hate Wriggle, it's just, as far as stage 1 bosses go, she's not anything special to me. Natori, on the other hand, I like Natori. Natori is a fun character to watch whenever she's involved. I like her threatening stance with the crowbar. I like that she's less than half the size of Mamizo in Forbidden Scrollery. There's just a lot about her character to enjoy. So I do like Natori more than Wriggle. I can't help it. There's nothing wrong with Wriggle. It's just, you know, I just think she's a funny... we got a funny emote, that's all. It's a funny emote. She's a boog. Kaguya and Mioi. You know what I noticed? Kaguya's hairstyle in this one is pretty loose, but I'm pretty sure she's supposed to have straight cut bangs because, you know, the whole Hime cut thing. Or Mioi. Again, I don't know enough about Mioi, unfortunately. I wish I did. I wish I knew more about her. But Kaguya also doesn't do much of anything nowadays, so she just kind of exists. I've never really had much of an opinion on Kaguya. She's just kind of been that character who was part of the A&T crew, no matter what you did around them. Mioi will probably get more stuff. You know, Mioi will get more characterization, for sure, but Kaguya seems to be well and done. Unless we return to the mood at some point. Lotus Eater is the new Mamizo book. No, it'll loop back to Mioi, don't worry. Mioi's the face of it, so Mioi will be the character. It's just Mamizo, from what I remember from what I read, Mamizo is the reason the bar functions for the yokai past certain hours, so they're establishing the setting in that sense. But who knows? Most of the written stuff ends up being episodic until like the last volume where it creates an ending. We'll see though. Her and Suika. See, I'm all for Suika propaganda, but what could you do, right? Yeah, I can't tell what Mioi's personality is. I really can't. But I guess between these two, probably like her more than Kaguya. Well, that's a rough one, baby. I mean, it's not that hard, but Aya is easily one of my favorite characters. However, Suika is my favorite character, so there you go. Alright. That's not hard either, because I really like Shimada. Again, I'm not against Sakuya, but Shimada is another one of those characters, just like Totetsu, where I saw her, she just kind of sat in my mind, and by the end of it, I was like, I actually really like this character. And so she's easily my favorite character from 18. Easily. I absolutely love her. And I just, I couldn't even tell you why. Honestly. I just really like her. I think she's adorable. But it's weird that I say that because I see her like, I kind of see her, I guess, like how you'd see like Rumia or Nazarene, right? I just think she's adorable. Maybe it's because of her art, particularly in this, or because of her pose. She looks kind of goofy, but I just think she's really cute. So I really like her. That's there you go. That's about it. Nu and Yatsuhashi. I like Nu. There's not much to Nu, but I like Nu. There's just something about her that I think is cool. I can't really say much. It's not as strong as a feeling as other characters, but Nu is another one of those characters. Nu is another one of those characters that I just really like, just because I do. There's not really much reason for it. Sanyo or Lunasa? Lunasa. It's almost a new year. True. Momoyo or Sanyo? Momoyo I liked more than Sanyo in that game. Shingyoku versus Komachi. I used to really like Komachi. I still like Komachi a lot. Eiki or Seija? Seija? What do you think I am? Propaganda bot? Come on now. I like Eiki. Eiki's cool. Flabbergasting, I know. Here's the thing, chat. You think that I like Seiya a whole lot, but it's not me. It's not me who goes on about the character. It's just you learn about the character because of me. I'm at fault for that, partially, but it's not because I'm the one parading the propaganda. That's all. So you're associating someone else's interest in the character to mine. So when I say things like that, you're like, Pika face. All right, it's a stage theme from Rock Maiden. Yuka and Gyoku. Not much of a competition, unfortunately. Oh my. Wow. Alright. So, Shinky, probably top 5, top 3 favorite characters from PC98, because I think she's really cool, and I would love to see more of her. However, Alice is multi. She's everywhere. There's an Alice for everything. Also, I do like Alice's character in canon. Specifically off of canon, like, I think her character is great. The fan and stuff has pushed it all over the fucking place, but in the end of the day, I still do like Alice, and I think she's a nice character to watch, and she's an enjoyable character when she shows up. As long as she's not being given the short end of the stick on portrayal, which is what happens a decent amount. Alice is in a coma. That's okay. Shinky doesn't exist anymore. So, like mother, like daughter. Shinky. Hat or Rin? Now, I don't actually like Hat that much too at all. So, but I like Orin because I consider Orin to have a Brooklyn accent because I am troubled. Okay, I am troubled upstairs. That's all. I like her theme. I like her. I don't like her design that much. Her gothic design with the twin tails, not my favorite, honestly. But you know, I like her attitude more than anything. She's a fun character to watch, and I remember a bit of how she was in Cheating Detective, and I did enjoy that. So I'll probably get more of that when it's all said and done, right? She's a traffic accident, correct? Yeah. Whenever you see Orin with Orin has a dialect thing, I believe. And dialect things are usually translated in a funny way. Oftentimes, it's usually like Western speak, like "Howdy, partner." But for some reason, it just seems like Orin is written in a way that goes really good with like a Brooklyn accent. So that's what I've decided she talks with. That's all. She speaks like Chirno. Chirno speaks like she uses like certain words. Like, she uses the word atai, which is, I guess, is like a childish way to refer to oneself, something like that. I don't know about what Rin uses. There's a lot of different things you can use to mean the same thing. I don't speak Japanese, so, you know, I couldn't tell you. She's also a cat, so Meowth influence. That's another thing, because Meowth is another cat who talks like that. He's fucking from Brooklyn. It's got me to tinkin'. Like Rainbow Dash. Oh my god. Almost. I could almost see where you're coming from with that, but I can't imagine her talking quite like that, but it's close. But I think that's just because the Brooklyn accent is completely stuck in my mind at this point. It's because she likes to move fast. There's no rainbows on her. Hey sis. Oh, kind of actually. Kind of. Orin has a Kansai accent, which is what Majima sounds like. Yo! Hold on. You're telling me Orin and Majima have the same accent? Yeah! Nice. Majima's got a cat. Anyway, I'm picking Orin. Hekatia and Fish. Welcome to Distractions. Hekatia versus Fish. I like Hekatia more than the fish. I like the fish more than the bird. Cheerbo. Or Yakurin. I am not the Chirno fan that you may think I am. However, I do like Byakuren quite a lot by her story. This is not a bribe, this is comedy. Thank you for the 9 bits, meep. I like Byakuren's story. There are some aspects to her character that, you know, can do without, I suppose, but I like that she has a lot to her character, and she is decently explored through the use of the fighting games as well. I think she's cool. She also drives a motorcycle, yeah. And she punches shit, which is pretty sick. But she also has like a heart of gold. She's very, very accepting. She's a nice kid. Well, you know, not kid, but she's a nice lady, that's all. And I respect her a lot more than I used to. Frog and Junko. There are a few things, okay? There are just a few things here. Now, you know that image? Okay, you know that image where in Inaba the moon, Inaba the earth, where Raisin turns around and Suiko is she's just chilling on the rooftop and she's got a big old stupid smile on her face. It's one of the most powerful images I've ever seen, ever, first of all. It's a really powerful image. But there's not a whole lot to Suiko's character. She's definitely a lot more in the background. But she does show up a few times as part of the Moria stuff. So, strictly speaking, Suiko is another situation like Junko, where the main stuff doesn't really make use of her, but she does exist. I don't really like her theme that much, but it's the same kind of deal with Junko. But I do like her more than Kaneko, and I like her in 12.3. I think she's very weird, but she's a fun character to watch when she shows up, and she is quite precious. Also, her hat is goofy as fuck. I like her. I wish her character was explored more, yes, I do. She is more popular than Kaneko, but like, she gets less screen time than Kaneko. Yumeko or Chiuri? Alright, well, don't stab me, but I am, I'm more of a fan of Marissa Light over here. I don't hate Yumeko, but again, maids, you know, they don't do anything for me. Moko or Mike? Well, one flies a helicopter. No, I'm kidding. I'm playing. Keiki or Mike? Mike Hatsune. Yes, of course. Keiki or Mike? Well, the idol and the producer, huh? Wazowski. No. No. Do I like Mike that much? I don't know. Well, the thing about Suiko is, yeah, she's probably boring from the main line series side, but I think the same is true for Kaneko, because even though Kaneko is more involved, it's only ever by virtue of her name drops. She ultimately doesn't do much other than show up and be a figurehead for something, or the reason behind something happening. Her character doesn't really get explored any more than Suiko's does, even though she's more of the face of the whole shrine. Sanai is the one who carries the entirety of Moria in terms of representation. I don't have much of an opinion on Keiki now that I think about it. I don't hate her by any means, but she her design is goofy. but fitting. But I've never really thought much about her, I suppose. She's one of those characters that I just kind of, you know, you're at the water cooler and someone asks you, like, what do you think of that character? And you just say, it's alright. And then you move on with your life because you really don't know what else to say. Keiki is quite threatening, yes. But Mike also talks with a Brooklyn accent. This is a drunkard's Lemuria. It's definitely FM synthesizer, but it's from one of the, I think it's from the Bogetsu album, based on the art, because I know that the CDs that accompanied the Bogetsu series were all FM synthesizer. This is Umabami Breakers. Oh, that one. I know there was one song on that album that was for that game. So imagine it with Joey Wheeler's voice. I'd do that for Orin. If I had to pick between these two, I would pick Mike. Yes. Yes. Undo that. Back in the corner you go. It's no secret, chat. I really like Nazrin. Why? I couldn't really tell you why. She's memeable. I think she's adorable. I like her sass. I like her design. I don't know. There's a lot of things that when I think about them and I think about Nazrin, I just think, yeah, I like that character. I don't really have any gripes with any of her. It's a rat. Star Sapphire and Quack. Quack. She's been in the corner this entire time, yes. I put her there at the beginning. Tay and Star Sapphire. Definitely Tay. Renko and Kozusu. Now, you know my opinion on Renko. I think she's really cool. I think she dresses really nicely. But Forbidden Scroller is my favorite written work, and Kozusu is a fun character to watch. So, Kozusu is definitely up there. Yiko and Reimu. Now, despite how I may have acted about this character, she is not one of my favorites. The song is really good, by the way. I like this particular spot here. I like Yuyiko, don't get me wrong, but yeah, the jar. Do I still have the jar? That's not the jar. This one? Oh, I do! I do. Nice. Yes. There you go. Man, sometimes God takes control and you just have to send him out. Send him on his way. Get him out of there. Artistic process, man. Again, Reimu is one of my favorites. Ichida and Yuyiko. I do, however, still like Yuyiko. That's all. Remember, this isn't based on anything other than my opinion on them as characters and what I like. And chat, when it comes to fictional characters, you're allowed to like negative qualities to them because they won't affect you in a specific way. Yuyiko is a massive glutton. She's also probably really hard to talk to, and she's dead. But, you know, regardless of all those aspects to her character, I like her. She's cool. There you go. Yoshika and Reisen. I'm not really much of a Yoshika fan anyway. Raisin used to be really high on my sorters. She's high on a lot of people's sorters. Raisin's one of those characters that is very highly ranked among a lot of people. But I feel like she's one of those characters who starts really high and then falls. She's never really a character that grows on people. It's more so she's a character that has less effect on people later down the line. That's how I feel on that. Bunny. Luna Child and Yugen Magan. Luna is my favorite of the three fairies. I like her a lot. Mamizo and Satori. See, this is what I mean by soft, chat. Look at her. Look at her. She's like a marshmallow. Straight up, marshmallow. Does this look like a marshmallow to you? No. That, however, soft. Momiji and Sukuna. Soft tail. What's a tail to the entire body, though, right? Huh? If you hug Mamizo's tail, or you just pick up and hug Satori. Come on now. Come on now. Come on now. Momiji or Sukuna? I like Momiji a lot. Mamizo raccoon form. You mean Tanuki form? You mean Tanuki form, right? Momiji! Sega and Miko. Teacher and student. I respect the hell out of my president. That's right. Miss President! Kisume and Sunny Milk. Sunny Milk. Ebisu or Kisume? I like Kisume more than I like Ebisu, if only because she's a friend of Yam. Iko or Merlin? I blame Turnaba Ace Attorney for my opinion on Iku being way higher than it should be, but I like Iku. Iku's a character who I do wish got more, but it seems like she's never really gonna show up again ever. Oh well. Nothing you can do about that. Larva and Ben. Eternity Larva might be my second favorite fairy. Or at the very least in my top 3. Let me think. I'd have to think about it. I think she's a really interesting character. All things considered. Like, I think my favorite fairy is Lily. Lily White, for obvious reasons. After that, it's probably Luna, and then probably Clown Piece. So Eternity would be 4th then. Be my 4th favorite. I like her because she's so interesting. There's so much to her character that's just completely unexplored. I think she's really cool. And she's a boog. But yeah, it's not to say I don't like Sunny or Star. But I just think, like, you know, I like Luna more than them. But then I like Clown Piece more than the other two. And I do like Eternity Larva because I think she's interesting. Zan and Ellie. Listen, I fucking hate Zan. I hate him. I hate him. Pisses me off. Ugh. Ugh. Wow. He punches me. Kraken Strike, man. Kraken Strike. It pisses me off. Ellie, however, does not really do much. She exists, I guess. Neat design. Snowy Sunshine. Rikako and Futo. Now, most of you already know I have an unhealthy interest in this character for no explainable reason. That's why I consider it unhealthy. The only thing I can tell you is that this character embodies a lot of aspects that I like, physical traits-wise. That's all. She's in a nice suit. She's wearing pants. She's tall. There you go. There you go. I can't help it, man. I just think she's cool. I think she's fucking cool. What do you want me to say? She's got a cool name and everything. Futo's cool too, but not as cool, you know? That's all. Akyu and Meira? I love Akyu. Yuki and Dayose. Dayose. Genji and Yuki. Genji. Fortune Teller or Sekibanki? Fortune Teller. No, I'm kidding. Sekibanki, Kubanashi collection is definitely upped my opinion on her a little more. Getting to spend more time with her and using her ability. I've never really disliked Sekibanki, but she's a character who I find kind of gets stuck in the middle behind Kaguro and like Wagasaki Hime, whereas those two are usually together, but then Sekibanki is usually just like, oh, they gotta include her there because she's a part of that group. Whereas it seems like there's more chemistry in terms of fandom stuff between the other two. So she gets shafted a lot by on that regard. Of the three, Kaguro is the most popular for sure. But I do like Sekibanki. Cassen and Doremi. Chirno, Luna, Lily, Daiose, Sunny, Star, Eternity, Clown. Clown at the bottom? I haven't seen the M1 where Fortune Teller is a part of. I know he's in one, though. The last M1 I watched ever was like 10, so there's still a few of them I have to... There's still a few of them I have to watch. I really want to fucking watch them again, man. I really do. Don't like Yorihime only because of her theme? Oh, that's okay. I don't like Yorihime because of any single reason you could possibly think of. So, if anything, you're doing better than me on that front. Doremi or Cassen? Luis is a good theme. I like Doremi a lot more than I thought I would. But Cassen has definitely grown on me over the years. I don't really mind her attitude. I think she's neat. Yeah, I would give this to Cassen. Sagame or Shion? Honestly, after 17.5, I would give it to Shion. I enjoy watching Shion as a character. She's a lot of fun. I used to not really like her because I guess I just saw her as a character who was just pitied, and her popularity came from pity. But like seeing the way she's written and multiple things, she's definitely a sad sack for sure. But I love when her attitude spikes. I like that she has I like that she kind of erupts on people when they call her poor. She's a fun character. She's a funny character as well. Her and Jun are very fun characters. And I already liked Jun to begin with, but Shion has grown on me a lot due to 17.5. She's just an ass like her sister. Yeah, there's a reason they're both despicable, right? But I feel like Shion has always kind of got like better treatment because her attitude wasn't as bad per se. But her attitude is still pretty bad. It's just her circumstances are less good, right? Jun is drowning in money, and she's a pestilence god, but Shion is like just drowning, no money, no money. So even though their personalities are both kind of rotten, she gets treated better because her circumstances are worse. But you know, that's my opinion. I like her more than I used to. Just because I now know that despite her circumstances, she does have a rotten personality, and that's okay. It's okay to have a character like that. She is one of the despicable sisters for a reason, and it shows. Sho and Yashie? I like Yashie. I want more Yashie, I do. Her and her massive hands. But Sho I like a lot more. So, Sho. Sorry, I meant to say Kiryu. I meant to say Kiryu Yashie, of course. That's the one. That's a no-brainer. I don't even have to explain why. Megumu or Okina? Still haven't got any info on Megumu. I would like more information on her for her being such a high-ranking Tengu. So as it is, I think she's a neat addition to the overall world, but I need to see more of her before I can say anything else other than that. Because as far as Tengus go, I like Aya and Momiji, and yeah, oh. This is my favorite Busy Person track in the entire series. The menu theme from EOSD Extra, Scarlet Debris. I adore this song. Okina. Kikuri? No. Chen and Luis. Chen. Marissa or Narumi? Do you like Megumu more than Hat, though? Yes, if only because I don't like the way Hat's dialogue is done, and double spoiler. Whereas Megumu is boss lady, so I like her a little bit more. Marissa or Narumi? Now here's the thing, chat. As you know, I'm not really a Marissa fan. Marissa's a character that I don't particularly lean one way or another to. If I actually had to pick between these two, I'd pick Narumi. For Kane or Marissa. Marissa sticks out to me for her memes. Oi Reimu Daze, you know. Originality memes. Why am I at 17%? That's a problem, don't you think? For an hour and a half in. How about that? Maybe I will go to the New Year's after all. Who knows? It's not like I don't like Daze. It's just like, you know, the character never really did anything for me. I see her and I'm just like, yep, that's Marissa. That's really about all I ever really see her as. She does work hard. I do agree to that. But, you know, it's never really... She is definitely like the face of Touhou. Well, one of the faces of Touhou, but it just doesn't really do it for me. That's all. Renko or Oku? I'm not a huge Oku fan. If I was to say anything about Oku that I like, it would have to be involving her M1 skits. Otherwise, she's just kind of a bird brain. He hates Sunbird. Oh, of course. But the thing about Renko is... Renko and Maribel, like, they're not bad characters at all. But they're kind of stuck in their own little world, right? They're stuck in their own little world with the music tracks, which may or may not ever actually get a conclusion. Oku, on the other hand, my problem with Oku is that she is a dummy. She is indeed a dummy, but, like, that's about all her character kind of is. Even at 17.5, where she shows up to be, like, an opponent, she's pretty simple-minded, to put it lightly. So it's not much you can really do about that. That's just her character. But in M1 actually takes that nature, like that scatterbrain nature of hers, that bird brain nature of hers, and makes good use of it for comedy. Maybe that's all I can say on that. Ramilia and Renosuke. Easy. Kaneko or Renosuke? She knows a lot about nuclear physics and is dumb about most other things. See, that's the thing, right? The way I see it is that because the nuclear energy is part of her, it's part of her abilities. It just comes naturally to her, so she doesn't really like think about it. It just is. It's a part of her. That's why she's capable of handling it. But anything else that's not really a part of her abilities, she just has no real grasp on. That's how I see it. Talk about the man. Maribel and Kogasa. That's not a hard one either. I like Kogasa. Hina and Reisen. That's not a competition. Well, Yukari and Kaguro. A save it. I don't know what that means. Her job is to maintain the reactor, and she takes it seriously. She does her job, yeah. Oku does her job really well. That's for sure. Kaguro or Yukari? I'm actually a big Yukari fan. Kyoko or Flandre? This is Dolls in Pseudo Paradise, the strange everyday life of of a flying shrine maiden, I think it's called. Yes, indeed. There are a few things about Kyoko that I enjoy more than Flan, if only just because, blame the fandom stuff, I suppose. Flandre is a more explored character, but Kyoko shouts. She shouts and she's happy, and she has a good time, and she sings and plays guitar with Mistia. You know, maybe she'll come back in the next game, for sure. Yumemi or Rumia? That's, not hard. Orange and Yumemi? Yumemi. Kurumi or Orange? I like Orange more. Ellen or Kurumi? I like Kurumi more. Yomu or Patchy? I feel like this one has changed a few times throughout the course of my my life. sword and sorcery. I'm thinking about it. Both these characters have more or less had the same amount of time in the spotlight. Yomu is the most popular character in all of Touhou for the last 2 years now. Remember Busy Person? Well, yeah, that's an easy one at that point. But Yomu swings her swords and is cool. No, I'd probably give it to Patchy. Just a little bit. Chat, this is making me want to watch M1 again. Oh, God. Am I going to go down that rabbit hole? Again? For the upteenth time? Oh, my. Yomu, I like more than Majima. Unfortunate for Majima. Do I like Majima more than Lyrica? I have a weekend. Well, I'm streaming tomorrow. I need to get back to work on that video, dude. I haven't done enough on it. And I'm not free Wednesday either to do it. Because my friends are coming over on that day. Last day I gotta see them. Do I like Saki more than I like the Lyrica? I'm actually unsure. I'm just thinking about the Prism Rivers. Do I like them more than Saki? I think Saki's just raw gusto wins out in the end. Yeah. Minariko or Lily? Lily. Tojiko or Minariko? Minariko, honestly. Shizuha or Tojiko? Shizuha. Yam or On? Now, as much as I like On, I don't know, man. I just really like Yam. What could I say? Snai or On? On. Kutaka or Snai? Probably Snai, honestly. Mistia or Sariel? Mistia. Tsukasa or Sariel? Sariel. Rika or Tsukasa? Yeah, I get peer pressured whenever Lily shows up. Lily's gonna be #1 through raw peer pressure. Tsukasa or Rika? My opinion of Tsukasa, as I said, has gone up for sure. Do I like her more than Rika? Rika's not much of a character. Do I like her more than Rika, though? Yeah, I guess I do. Yuma or Yugi? Sorry, Yugi. That's it's an easy one for me. Sorry, Great Catfish. That's an easy one for me. Oh, well, you're just losing to another one. All right. Kana or the Great Catfish? Wow, I really hate to do it to her, but there you go. Jun or the robot that she bought? Jun. Ron or the robot? Ron. Parsi or the robot? Sorry, it's a balloon. It's a balloon. Balloon. Wait, that changed what popped up. How weird. Parsi or Mai? I still like Mai more. Tenshi or Murasa? Tenshi. Clown Piece or Murasa? Now Murasa is really cool. All right, she's really cool with her captain's jacket and her anchor arm. And her shorts. But I think I like Clown more. That's all. Murasa. Renko or Medicine? Oh my. Honestly, Medicine. There's one reason for this, chat. It has nothing to do with Medicine herself. It's just because I think the little doll that she has flying around her has cute art and Lost Word. That's it. That's the whole reason. Oh, baby. Eternal short-lived reign. Oh, I remember this theme. Hata no Kokoro or Urumi. Is this a remaster? I believe so, yes. Because I can't see the album art. It might be one of the... I don't know what's a part of, unfortunately. Kokoro, for sure. Eden or Urumi? Still Eden. Nemono or Urumi? Urumi. Letty or Nemono? Letty. Natori or Mioi? Natori. Wriggle or Mioi? It's gotta be Wriggle. Suiko, Shimada. Now that's an easy one. Unfortunately for Shimada. Aya or Shimada. Now, no, I still like Aya. I still like Aya a lot. Nue or Lunasa? I like Nue more. Yatsuhashi or Lunasa? Lunasa. Momoyo or Yatsuhashi? I like Momoyo more, design-wise. Sanyo or Yatsuhashi? Oh my. Between the two, I'm a bigger Komachi fan. And it's not because she's taller. Okay, maybe that might play a small part in it, that's all. That's all, though, a small part. Or a tall part. Eiki. Shingyoku male or Seija? Of course, Shingyoku male. I'm kidding, I'm kidding. This is from ISC, yes. Mimi-chan or Shingyoku? Mimi-chan. Alice or Yuka? No contest. Alice. Shinki or Yuka? No contest. Shinki. No contest. Yuka. No contest. Orin or Hakatia? I am a bigger Orin fan than I am a Hakatia fan. But I like Heck more to Hat. Heck your hat. Fish. Bird. I'm really just not a fan of Hat. I'm just not. 25% of the way there. Don't worry. It'll get faster because there will be less explanations the further in we go. Don't worry. I'll finish. He will definitely finish this. Hat or Tokiko? I'd still say Hat is a more interesting character than Tokiko. At the very least. Suiko or Byakuden? I didn't want to get a Hat Fumo. I imagine the amount of... That one sold out, but I think it was just because there was so little stock. Of course, now Gift will only seem to sell them through AmiAmi, which crashes the servers, and then if I want to get a Rumi, I had to spend 400 USD, and I'm not doing that. I don't care how much I want that Rumia Fumo. I'm not spending 400 USD to a scalper. I'm not doing it. You're fucking insane if you think I'm spending that much money on that kind of thing. Byakuden or Suiko? Design-wise? I, probably like Suiko more, but everything about Byakuden's character sells it more for me. So, I gotta say Byakuden. Chirno or Suiko? Oh. Ultimate enemies. I just don't want to buy a scalped Fumo because it's just fucking annoying. If anything, it just promotes it even more, right? When you buy from the scalpers, you just prove it's a profitable business, and there's nothing you can do to stop it if they do that. I'm not gonna participate in that though. This is the Spirit Mausoleum theme from Puppet Dance. Swacko. Junko or Chirno? I don't know. I don't know. Oh, Junko. Yeah. Mima or Chirno? Chirno. Chiuri or Moko? Moko. Mike or Chiuri? Mike. Keiki or Chiuri? Keiki. The thing is, you either pay for a Fumo at a ridiculous price to a scalper, or you don't get a Fumo, or you get a custom one that costs a hell of a lot of money too, because plushes are not cheap. So the only way you really get a Fumo is if you bite the bullet, but I refuse. I refuse to participate in that market. I got the ones that I got off of gift, and I'm happy with them. And I will always try to get new ones, but I refuse to participate in this scalping bullshit. Quack and Nazrin. Not much of a contest between these two. However, Quack would win in most other battles. Like this one. Tei beats Gengetsu. Yes. I like Star more than Gengetsu. Reimu or Kozuzu? Easy. Reimu. Yuyuko or Kozuzu? Kozuzu. Raiko or Yuyuko? Yuyuko. Ichiden or Raiko? Raiko. Reisen or Luna? While Luna is my favorite fairy, I would say I like Reisen more as a character. There are a few things about Yoshika that I've seen over the year that have made me like her a little bit more. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Comparatively to Yuga Magan, that's not a hard thing to do, but, you know. For the most part, I don't really care about this character. I have a feeling my opinion would change after I finally watch Suiko Cassen, but I just have not done that yet. Someday. Someday I will, I promise. Momiji and Satori. Satori. Mamizo or Momiji? Momiji. Sakuna or Mamizo? The thing about Mamizo is that I see her as one of those characters whose popularity is not relative to her appearance in canon. She shows up a lot. I don't hate her, but like, I also don't love her either. So like, if she wasn't a big part of the story, I don't think I would miss her that much. But like, I do like that she at least does something. It's pretty rare you get characters like that. But as far as physical appearances go, she does not check like a single box. Straight up, like, aside from her height, maybe, there's nothing really there that tickles my fancy. He hates her. Well, not me. I don't hate her. I think it's fine. There has to be a character who fills that role, and she's not a bad character by any means. I just think that she's involved in so much that might put people off. Similar to how I see Sumireko, right? Sumireko showing up makes me upset in a way that is not a great time. That's all. Like, whenever, like, I hate that Sumireko took over Curiosities the way she did. I really don't like that at all. But she's another character whose popularity is disproportionate to her appearances in canon. Anyway, Sakuna. I'm referring to Sumireko. Because Sumireko and Mamizo are two characters who appear a lot in different media aside from the games they debut in. And their popularity in the popularity polls, it does not reflect their appearances, like, at all. Sara or Mamizo? Well, I just don't really care about Sara, so... Miko or Milk? What about Miko Milk? Actually, let me rewind the last 3 seconds. Let me pretend I didn't just say that. And Mr. President. That's all. Sega or Sunny? Sunny. Kisume Sega. Okay. I do not hear. Nope. Plug your ears. Close your eyes. Sega or Eika? Well, unfortunately, I saw that. Eternity Iku. Probably Iku. Merlin or Eternity? Thinking about it. Physical appearances I don't really think play a part in characters' popularity that much for this series. It's just like, I just think it's interesting to note that those two characters specifically Actually, to be fair, Mamizo and Sumireko do have very similar features for face-wise and hairstyle, like hair-wise. How about that? The more you notice. I'd give this to Eternity. Benben or Merlin? I like the Prison Rivers more. Rikako or Unzan? Rikako. Futo or Unzan? Futo. Mailing or Unzan? Mailing. No, they both have brown hair. They both have glasses. Similar like facial stuff, I suppose, is all it is. Dayuse and Akyu. But they're both characters who show up a lot in additional things, and again, their popularity and the popularity scoring is not reflected. I can't think of any other characters who don't reflect their popularity that show up as often as those two do. I really can't. Akyu. Meira or Dayo? Dayo. Genji or Meira? Genji. Yuki or Meira? I like Yuki. Cassen or Sekibanki? Sekibanki. The fortune teller or Cassen? Cassen. Doremi or the fortune teller? It's not like I even hate the fortune teller, but it's like it's hard to compare him to other characters. That's all. Also, as I said before, his art is not flattering for this at all. Yorihime or the fortune teller? It's kind of a one-hit wonder. Well, he definitely was hit once. That's for sure. Shion or Sho? Sho. Yashie or Shion? Shion. I think that might have been different in last year. Yashie or Sagame? This also would have been different last year. Mai? Sagame. Takane or Okina? I like Natori more than I like Takane. That's for sure. He has no reason to be on the sorter. Well, yeah, kind of. I guess it's just because he's so well known because of his where he showed up in the series that he ended up like breaking that status, which is kind of impressive. No, that was Genso Wanderer music. What the hell is this? I think this is the credits theme. I like Okina. Megamura Takane? It's not a matter of showing up more, it's just a matter of the impact that he made by showing up. He's also a hot topic for controversy anyway, because when he shows up and Reimu brained the guy, he's ascended into meme status. He's a meme! I'll go with military Kappa here. Yeah. Chen or Narumi? Am I as much as a Chen fan as the world would lead you to believe? I wonder. She's tall now. That's true. She got bigger. Nah, who doesn't love Chen, man? Chen's a classic! He loves Chen! She's also going to college. Yeah, if I have anything to say about it, she will. Luis or Narumi? Narumi. Kane or Luis? Free passes from the PC98 side. Remy or Oku? Remy. Renosuke or Oku? Honestly? Like, okay, here's the thing about Renosuke. He is hard carried by the memes of him being a very fit, attractive male specimen, okay? We all understand that. However, in universe, he's still a great character. I think he's really cool. I like Renosuke. I think he's a great character. This is from Luna Nights because it's by People Soft. I just like saying their name. That's the only reason I told you. It's the menu theme. Actually, it's not the menu theme for Luna Nights, but it's the menu theme from EOSD. He is a good character. He's not a perfect character. There's some issues that I take with him, but I think he's a pretty grounded character in Gensokyo's lore, which is great. And I like when he shows up in fan stuff and he's fucking ripped. This is Scarlet Beyond a Crimson Dream, which is the menu theme for EOSD, is it not? It's not doing the drop. It's like Music Box. He got called cringe for almost smoking. True? True, he did. Oku or Kaneko? Oku. Renko or Kaneko? Renko. Kogasa or Hina? Kogasa. Maribel or Hina? Maribel. Kyoko or Yukari? God, the song, it doesn't drop. Oh, it's pissing me off. It doesn't drop. Do I like Yukari more than I like Kyoko? I actually think I do. How about that? Kaguro or Kyoko? Easy. Flandre or Kaguro? Easy. Mayumi or Kaguro? Easy. Pachi or Rumia? I think it just looped. It did. It's about to end anyway, so it's fine. So, you know, I could sit here and dish out a million reasons, but it's, you know, Rumia. This is Aku's theme, actually. Fitting that Aku would have a theme with FM synthesizer, because she seems to have, she actually likes that. She likes FM synthesizer in universe. Pachi or Yumemi? Still Pachi. Yomu or Yumemi? Yomu. Saki or Yumemi? Still Yumemi. Orange or Saki? Saki. Lyrica. Orange. Kurumi. Kotohime. Lily White versus Yam. Well, don't tell Lily I did this. Alright? Don't tell her. Don't tell her. Speak not. Speak not. Look, I love Lily as much as the next guy, but her character is pretty self-explanatory, right? Come on now. Telling her? No, don't, please. Don't. We have a fishing trip planned. It'll be really awkward. Don't make it awkward. She's gonna ruin my business. It's okay. She understands. She puts work first and personal feelings second. That's what it means to be good, right? That's a good business practice. Look, she's great. She's a fine character and all, but she's not much of a character at all besides what we have created and established for her. On the other hand, love her. Who the fuck is this character? Get out of my face. I'd trust my life savings with Lily. She'd probably drop them all, but I would still trust her. Minariko or Snai? Minariko. Shizuha or Snai? Probably Snai, honestly. Kutaka. Shizuha. Tojiko. Isamaru. Mistia or Totetsu? Totetsu. Yugi or Mistia? Mistia, honestly. Sariel or Yugi? Yugi. Oh, okay. Kongara or Sariel? So, chat, what's your opinion on this one? I already know my answer. My answer will not change no matter what you say, but this is an interesting one, I think, because these two are quite the impactful, forgotten characters, huh? They're definitely big. Tall versus tall. Not just any kind of tall. Wow, Oh, there was... Hold on, there was one Kongura in there. For 10 Sariels, there was one Kongura. Damn. Alright, I get you, Chad. I understand, though. I understand. Tsukasa or Kongura? I do like Kongura, though. Kongura and Sariel are some of the coolest characters in PC 98. And they unfortunately exist within a bubble, so we'll never see them again. The catfish. I love Sariel's theme. Now Until the Moment You Die. I really like that theme. Tsukasa. Rika. Catfish. Kana. Tenshi and Jun. What song is this? This is the Misty Lake from Genso Skydrift. It's a combination of Chirno's theme and a theme from ISC. The one that actually played earlier that you heard from Dr. Latency's Freak Report. I like both of these characters. But honestly, Eternal Transient Rain, thank you, that's what it was called. I don't remember like any of the photo games music tracks by name, but sometimes I can remember like which game they're a part of. I like both these characters a lot, but if I had to pick between the two of them, I would still give it to Tenshi. However, between Clown and Jun, definitely Jun. Between Ron and Clown Piece, Ron. The robot is surprisingly high up, huh? Clown Piece. Murasa. Medicine. The robot. Ringo. Kokoro or Natori? Ooh. Ooh. I want to see these characters are pretty close, in opinion from me. I gotta give it to Natori. Both of these characters have aspects to them that I really like, but I think Natori has more. Natori has more aspects to her character that I enjoy. Or just more aspects to her character in general. Boog. Oh, Kokoro wins out here, though. Wow, okay. Aiden, the final boss, or Wriggle, the final boss? Final boss, of course. Mioi or Aiden? I like what I know of Mioi right now more than what I like of Eren. So, yeesh. Oh, huh. No, this is Ante from Puppet Dance Performance. The whistle, the woodwind sounds similar at the start. I agree, but this is from Puppet Dance. Man, I love a good woodwind instrument. It fits this the Ante crew a lot. It's a good instrument. Kaguya or Eren? It does sound really similar. I agree. Do I like Kaguya more than Eren? I feel like the only reason I would say I like Kaguya more than Eren is because I know less about Kaguya in general and Eren. I rather don't like Eren's know-it-all nature, but, you know, I don't mind it on other characters, but the fact that she's a Lunarian and she's such a know-it-all perfect planner kind of pisses me off. And she's also really full of herself, but what can you do, right? Kaguya doesn't really even do much of anything anymore. She just kind of exists. But I did like her in Inaba of the Moon, Inaba of the Earth, so I'll give it to her for that. Well, Rukoto's not a real character. Come on now. Nue versus Suiko. Know-it-alls are only fun when other characters can give them shit for it. Yeah, I can agree to that because that's one of the that's supposed to be one of the drawbacks to the personality trope, right? But for Lunarians, they're all just conceited and full of themselves, but then like they don't like there's nothing you can do or say about that. They just are. Lunarians annoy me because they're perfect characters 90% of the time and you can't contest them in any way, shape, or form. They're boring. Plain and simple. They are what people think Reimu is. There you go. That's right, I said it. They are what people think Reimu is. Anyway, this is a no-brainer. Aya versus Nue. Wait, these are the same character. Hold on, I'm just saying, if you took that hat and put on Nue's head, twins. Identical twins. Oh, wow. Cosmic Mind from, looks like Urban Legend in Limbo? That's literally the case for one of them. Yeah. Yep. Chat, they're the same character. I like Aya a lot. Aya is a character that has always confused me. Only because not because I like her, but because other people don't. Which is a weird thing to say, because obviously your opinions are your own. But Aya's one of those characters that when people tell me they don't like her, I don't really know why. I don't know what it is about her character that you would dislike. Or at the very least, which aspect of her character you would like Hat more over her. I don't get it. I don't know. Maybe it's because she's really nosy, but she's a reporter, so she has to be. Her attitude fits her really well. I like how flexible the character is a lot. I also like her design, just in general. But Aya's always been a character that I really like that I never really, I could never really see what it was about her that people disliked. Whereas like other characters, like I can see it for sure. But I guess there are aspects to Aya's character that I just blissfully ignore because I like her. She's definitely popular. Can't deny that. She's someone who actually isn't just picking a fight every moment. That's the thing, right? Aya is actually quite strong, but she does not actively participate in battle. Because she doesn't like doing that because it affects her articles. She doesn't completely make up stuff. I mean, she tried that. That was alternative facts. Well, I wonder what she's doing in Lotus Eaters. That's the thing, right? She's going easy on you, but she does some good shit. Don't fuck around with her. I don't know. That's just my opinion. I like Aya. Shimada and Nue. I like Shimada a lot. I think she's generally annoying and don't care for her design. Fair enough. I like her a lot whenever she shows up. I've never had an issue with her character, even once. It's probably she's so high. She puts too much of her opinions into her articles or something. Well, to be fair, I think all Tengu do that to an extent. But because she's the only Tengu we know about, where she's the only one we see that does it. Sakuya or Nue? Nue. Lunasa or Sakuya? Lunasa, honestly. Sakuya over Momoyo, though. Momoyo over Ellie. Yatsuhashi. Ellie. Alice or Komachi? What do you mean? The fuck do you mean Germata? Excuse me? You know what? No, I don't want to know. 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 Forget about it. I didn't ask. I can already infer what that is just by looking at that word. I don't want to know. Alice. Shinki or Komachi? Komachi. Now, you knew a link was going to get you blasted. Come on now. I told you I didn't want to see it. No. No Germa. Remove Germa. Shinki or Yama? Eiki. Eiki. Shinki. Yuka. Seija. I don't know. I know. Byakuren and Orin. We got hyperlink block. Orin or Byakuren? Despite what I said about Byakuren earlier, how she has a lot more characterization to her, I do like Orin more than her. I like Byakuren more than Hikatia. I like Frog more than Hikatia. Between these two, I like Hikatia more. Fish. Do I like fish? Why is a literal character a missile considered a character? Because it can talk, it has a name, and it showed up in an official Touhou game. So, there you go. Do I like fish? Or do I like anger? Grr. It can talk. It can talk. Yeah. I got the ending when I was getting footage for that game, and it makes a noise. It can talk. Churno or fish? Fish. Hat or Churno? Churno. Mima or hat? Mima. Nazarin or Moko? You almost got me there, Nazarin. Oh, you almost got me there. Mike or Nazarin? Cat and the Rat. Nazarin. Quack or Mike? Quack. Tay or Mike? Tay. Star or Mike? Mike. Keiki or Star? Keiki. Star. Chieri. Gengetsu. Reisen or Reidemu? Reidemu. Kozusu or Reisen? Kozusu. Yuko or Reisen? Reisen. Luna or Yuko? Yuko. Raiko or Luna? Raiko. Ichiden or Luna? Luna. Yoshika or Ichiden? Ichiden. Miko or Satori? Satori. Momiji or Miko? Momiji. Sakuna or Miko? Miko. Sunny or Sakuna? Sunny. Kasume or Sakuna? Sakuna. This is Flight of the Bamboo Cutter from one of the special albums. SSH it says. I don't know which one that is though. Kasume or Mamizo? Mamizo. Kasume. Ebisu. Sega. Rikako. Futo or Iko? We're almost halfway there, chat. Almost halfway there. I like Futo more than I like Iku. I'm not sure what SSH stands for. It's just that's the abbreviation I got for it. It's one of the I think it's one of the bonus CDs for the written stuff though. Because there were some CDs that were like had guest tracks on them. Oh my. Mailing or Iku? Iku. Eternity or Mailing? Mailing. I am picking up the pace a little bit here because we are almost 2.5 hours shot. You know. I do want to pick up the pace a bit. Zan or Eternity? Eternity. Merlin. Ben. Zan. Ellie. Akio or Sekibanki? I really do like Akio. She's sick. Daiose or Sekibanki? Still Daiose. Sekibanki over Genji. Cassen. Doremi. Fortune Teller versus Genji, huh? Oh. Genji. Yuki or Fortune Teller? Fortune Teller. Yuki. Who are you? I'm you, but less popular. Oh no. Oh no, he said it. How could he say it like that? How dare you? Sho or Okina? The best part is you don't know who I'm referring to. I mean, I circled it with my mouse, but I could have done the reverse. You never know. You never know. I do think I like Okina's character and her appearances more, and I wish Showa got more, but everything else about Showa I dig so much that I like her more as a result. I still like Okina more than Shion, but I like Shion. I definitely like Shion a lot more than I used to. Yashie? Kiri was great. Takane. Megamura Sagame? Sagame. Megamu. Stupid Hell Moon. Sumireko or Mai? Mai. Who was more popular, Meo or Yorihime? The answer is Sanyo. Yes. Yes. It is 2 hours until the new year for me. I don't think I'm going to be live for 2 more hours, but, you know, I'll stick around. Remy or Chen? Remy. Renosuke or Chen? Chen. Narumi or Renosuke? Renosuke. Oku or Narumi? Narumi. Kane or Oku? Kane. Marissa or Oku? Marissa. Luis or Oku? Oku. Renko or Luis? Renko. Kaneko or Luis? Nah, I'm joking. Yukari or Kogasa? I am a big Yukari fan, but I also really like Kogasa, so there you go. Who are you? I'm you, but never seen ever again. Oh no. Goodbye. See you never. Kyoko or Maribel? The animals rest. Oh, there she is. She's not resting though. Flandre or Maribel? She will come back. Oh yes, next music CD. Mayumi? Kaguro or Maribel? Maribel. Hina or Kaguro? Hina. Koichi or Kaguro? Kaguro. Rumia or Yam? Oh man. I mean, it's a no-brainer for old me, but you know, it gets these two. I've seen fan stuff where these two are friends, which I enjoy. I like the idea of these two being friends, but you know. Patchy or Yam? Yam. On or Patchy? Patchy. Yomu or on? Yomu. Yumemi or on? Yumemi. Saki or on? On. Lily or Saki? Lily. Minariko or Saki? Minariko. Snai or Saki? Saki. Lyrica or Snai? Snai. Kutaka or Lyrica? Kutaka. Shizuha or Lyrica? Lyrica. Orange or Shizuha? Shizuha. Tojiko? Tojiko. Misamaru or Orange? What is it about Orange that gets her so high on these things for me? I swear, she's always one of the highest PC98 characters. I don't know how it happens, it just does. Kurumi or Misamaru? No. Misamaru. Orange. Because she's mailing, of course. Of course. Mugetsu. Oh, man. Okay, hold on. I need to think about this one. I can't read who made this one. It's in gibberish. Tenshi or Yuma? Do I like Yuma that much more than Tenshi now? Do I? Do I really like her that much? I can't with confidence say I do. Oh, what about this one? What about this one? Oh, man. Yuma. Totetsu. There you go. This is Warrior Maiden Heart of Valkyrie. I have no idea whose track that is. Shun. Do I like Ra more than Mistia? Yes. Do I like Clown more than Mistia? No. Do I like Yugi more than Clown? No. Do I like Murasa more than Yugi? I do now. I like Yugi more than Medicine. I like Sario more than Medicine. And Kongura. Tsukasa, Medicine. Farewell. Enjoy your new year. Some people, it's really late already, so if you gotta go, you gotta go. I appreciate the skip subs today as well, Nightmare. Thank you. Here's to a new year in 2 hours from now. Only 3 a.m. Oh my god, guys, please. That's like yam hours. Well, not much for me anymore, because I've become a degenerate. But hey, look at the bright side. No one has to go to work tomorrow, right? Family shit? Fair enough. I got nothing going on. Alright. Tsukasa. Rika. Medicine. This is Morgan's theme from Seiho 2. Yeah, I have no idea who that is. What do you mean there's more than one Seiho? Unbelievable. The robot or the catfish? The robot. Ringo. Catfish. Well, take your vacation with the broken foot. I mean, you gotta look at the positives, I suppose. Enjoy your 2022 with a broken foot going into it. Cause think of it like this: it can't possibly get worse than that, right? Right? It can only go up from there. Or at least that's what I want to believe. The next year will be better. It has to. The law dictates. Don't jinx it. Oh well, my input won't change anything. Come on now. Do I like the fish more than Ringo? Surprisingly, no. Do I like the fish more than Mai? Actually, yes. Kana. Yes. Seidan. No, I really don't like Seidan. I really don't. Seidan or Parsi? Oh, well. There you go. Suiko or Natori? The boss, the head honcho. This image is incorrect because this image is telling me that Suiko is shorter than Natori, and that can't be possible because I already know Natori can fit in my palm. You're telling me Suiko is shorter than that? How do you get shorter than that? She's like the pinky finger to my ring finger with how short she is. What the fuck? That's unbelievable. 15 centimeters. Natori's standing on a box. She has to be. There's no way she'd be that much taller than... Aya or Natori? Aya. Shimada or Natori? Shimada. Nue or Natori? Nue. Lunasa or Natori? Natori. Kokoro or Lunasa? Kokoro. Bug. Lunasa. Sakuya or Bug? Bug. Mioi or Sakuya? Sakuya. Halfway there, chat. 50%. 50%. 50%. Momoyo or Mioi? Momoyo. Yatsuhashi. Mioi. Kagu. Eden. Urami. Letty. Ellie. Oh. I don't have much of an opinion on either of these characters that I think about it. The only thing I can say is this one runs a gambling parlor, which is kind of sick. Alice versus Orin. Alice. Komachi or Orin? Orin. Byakuren or Komachi? Honestly? No, give me a moment. I'm thinking. I don't have time to think. I don't have time to think about this, but I have to think about this. Give me a minute. Nope. No. 3, 2, 1. Komachi. Eiki. Byakuren. Frog? Frog. Hikati or Eiki? I don't know. The boss. The old boss and the new boss. Well, not really, but... No. Probably Eiki. I blame Aya, Ace Attorney, for that, mostly. Hikatia or Shinki. Probably Shinki. Yuka or Hikatia. I do like Yuka a lot more than I used to. The thing about Yuka is that there's definitely a stigma surrounding the character. Like, if you like Yuka, then you also like getting your balls crushed. Like, you know? There's that kind of, like, stigma behind it, which kind of just makes it annoying. But there's nothing you can really do about that. It's just, it's what happened with the character. It's unavoidable. But, you know, I'm not really into getting my balls crushed. When 4 p.m. strikes, it is not a yes honey moment. You know what I mean? You understand what I mean? But she's a cool character otherwise. She's a cool character otherwise. I like her. She does. Yeah, she does. She definitely has a severe femdom attraction kind of shtick going for her, that's for sure. Oh, whoops. Seija or Hikatia? Hikatia. Junko, Seija, Junko. Fish, Seija, fish. Not fish, Chirbo. Mima, Seija, Mima. Hat or Seija? Seija. Hat. Oh, now we're getting to the real winners. Oh, God. The winners. Winners POV. Moko or Reimu? This one gets harder every year, huh? I really do like my Reimu. I really do. The fact that I even had to stop and think about this is, you know, it says a lot, huh? Every year Moko does not show up and Reimu does. True? True. Ooh, the cavern. But I do like my Reimu. I'm thinking about it, Chad. I'm really thinking about it. I'm really, really thinking about it. Honestly, yeah. I do like Reimu more nowadays. I really do. I really do. Reimu just keeps getting more and Moko doesn't get anything. Every new Reimu I get, we add that to the collection, that's all. I've always liked the character. I always have. Moko may show up in the next fighting game, probably. We don't have any info on that one yet, though. If it's even happening, but I assume it will happen in the future. I still like Moko more than Kozusu, though. And I like Nazir more than Kozusu. I like Kozusu more than Kokwakuma. Fandom has full control over this character for me, but I do like Raisin a lot. Quack. Yuko. Tay. Raiko. Luna. Whoops. Mike. Keiki. Star. We're getting a name change, yep. We're getting a name change, chat. Funny mustache. Oh, well. I haven't shaved in a while, so... And by a while, I mean holy shit, dog. But think of it like this. I don't go anywhere anyway, so I don't care. And it all goes under a mask when I do go out. Chiuri or Ichiden? Ichiden. Yoshika or Chiuri? Chiuri. Yoshika. Gengetsu. Yumiko. Hold on. Satori or Rikako? Satori. Momiji and Rikako. Momiji. Miko and Rikako? Rikako. Futo and Miko. If you change your name, you can't change it back for like 90 days. So, I don't know about Prank Bro. Futo or Miko? Wow. The president or the head of state? She's the head of security, actually. She was ready to... She had DEFCON 5. She was ready to destroy Byakuren. Blow the ever-living fuck out of it. My name is taken on Twitch, so I just did the thing where you add additional symbols to it, so it's no longer taken. So that's why I just chose the initials of my favorite character. And that's how it was happened. I was going to do it without a Y and just an extra E, but then I found out that's like an aspirin company based in Australia, and I just didn't want to play that game. This is G-Free. Whoosh. I think at one point I liked Futo more than I liked Miko. But I like Miko a lot nowadays. Sunny Milk. Iku. Mailing. I do like Eternity a little more than Sunny. Do I like Merlin more than Sunny? I don't think I do. Sakuna and Merlin? I like Sakuna. Mamizo? I like Merlin. Ben Ben. Unzan. Mamizo. Kasame. Ellie. Eika. Sega. Sara. Okay. Why does it have a song called Gluten Free? I don't know. Eat your gluten. Just eat your gluten. Everything is gluten free nowadays, even the music we listen to. Sho or Akyu? I have cases for both these characters, but ultimately, as far as character goes, I like Akyu more. Daiose and Sho. Actually, a similar case with Daiose because of all the stuff. All of the stuff that I have seen of Daiose. She's so impactful over my life. But do I like her more than Sho? I don't. Okina or Daiose? Okina. Strong impact. Shion or Daiose? Shion. Yashi or Daiose? You know, these characters are birds of a feather when you look to Busy Person, huh? How about that? How about that? Daiose. Sekibanki or Yashie? Sekibanki. Kassen or Yashie? Kassen. Dorami or Yashie? Dorami. Genji or Yashie? Yashie is just Daiose with an adult brain. Yeah. Yashie. Look at the little fire breath she breathes. Pew. Takane or Genji? Takane. Sagame or Genji? Sagame. Megamura Genji? Megamu. Genji. Kikuri. Fortune Teller. Yuki versus Mai. Yuki. Meira. Mai. This is earlier than expected, isn't it? I'm thinking. Give me a moment. I thought about it. I thought about it. Remilia or Kogasa? As much as I like Kogasa, I'm still a big Remy fan. Chen or Kogasa, though, I am Kogasa fan. Yukari or Chen? Wow, perfect timing for that track. Do I like Chen more than Yukari? I'm thinking about it. I'm not sure. I like both of them. I like Yukari more than most people probably do. She's not my favorite, but I don't hate her. Chen, however, is very popular because she's goofy. But do I like Chen more than I like Yukari? Do I? I think I do. Oh no. But I do like Yukari more than Rinosuke. Kyoko. What about tall Chen? I mean, all Chen is good Chen, but when she's tall, it's like it's more for me, right? It's more suited for me. Speaking of tall, once again, Kyoko's definitely standing on a box, but that's okay. Flandre or Rinosuke? I like Flan more than Rinosuke. I like Rinosuke more than Mayumi, though. I like... Oh, wow. Okay. Narumi. Kane. Now, she's tall. Holy Jesus, look at that. That's how you know she's tall. Her hat doesn't even fit in the box. It's insane. Look, see? Her waist is here, and then Mayumi's waist is, like, here. That's distance. That's distance. Do I like Kane more than Mayumi? I think I do. Oh, man. Look at that. Look at that shortness. Small as fuck. Half her height is made up for the fact that her hat is huge. I like Mayumi. Maribel and Marissa? Marissa. Oku and Maribel. Oku. Renko and Maribel? I'm actually a fan of Renko more than I am of Maribel, if you didn't know. I don't know whose theme I like more. I think they both have great themes. But I like Renko's personality a little bit more. I like her hat, too. She's got a nice hat. Kaneko or Maribel? Maribel. Hina or Kaneko? Hina. Kaguro. Koichi. Kaneko. Luis. Rumia or Tenshi? Oh, man. Still Rumia. Yam or Tenshi? Definitely Tenshi. Oh my. Oh my. Oh my. Oh my. Phantom Ensemble is such a good song. Oh man. Give me a moment. If I had to pick, honestly, I think it's impressive that I even have to consider this much for this brand new character. But I really do like Yam. I really do. She grew on me really fast through the course of streaming. It's hard to say no. Yam. But Patchy, sorry Patchy, but I really do like this little gremlin. I really do. Jun or Patchy? I really do like Shin. Patchy or Ron? Patchy by a slight hair. Yomu or Ron? Ron by I wouldn't say a little bit. Misty or Yomu? Yomu. Yumemi or Mistia? Mistia. Clown Piece or Yumemi? I think Yumemi. I really like Yumemi. On or Clown Piece? On. Lily or Clown Piece? Lily. Minariko or Clown Piece? Clown Piece. Murasa or Minariko? Murasa. Yugi or Minariko? Yugi. Sariel or Minariko? Minariko. Saki or Sariel? Saki. Snai or Sariel? Sariel. Snai over Kongara though. Kutaka. Kongara. Lyrica. Shizua. Tojiko. Tsukasa. Rika. Misumaru. Orange. Medicine. Mugetsu. Kurumi. Kotohime. Ellen. Okay. Suiko or Alice? Duh. Aya or Alice? Aya. Shimada or Alice? Shimada. Nue or Alice? Alice. Oren or Nue? Oren. Komachi or Nue? Balloon just got popped. Yep. Nothing he can do about it. Komachi or Nue? Komachi. Byakuren or Nue? Nue. Natori or Byakuren? Natori. Kokoro or Byakuren? Byakuren. Suiko or Kokoro? Kokoro. Lunasa or Suiko? Suiko. Eiki or Lunasa? Eiki. Shinki or Lunasa? Shinki. Yuka or Lunasa? Lunasa, honestly. Oh, I've seen this pairing a few times. Himorogi! Burn and Violet. Oh, God. I'm good. Do I like Rigo more than Yuka? I don't know. I don't know if I do. Maybe I do, maybe I don't. Who can say? Who can say for sure? Well, me. I can, because I'm the one in control here. I like Yuka more. Hikati and Wriggle? Heck. Junko and Wriggle. Junko. Wagasaki and Wriggle? Wagasaki. Chirno and Wriggle? Wriggle. Sakuya and Chirno? Sakuya. Momoyo and Chirno? Momoyo. Yatsuhashi? Chirno. Mima. Yatsuhashi. Mioi. Seija, honestly. Kaguya. Eden. Urumi. Letty. Hat. Ellie. Tokiko. Sanyo. Nemuno. Man, the PC98 characters, you put them in there for like 3 different characters, and then all the other ones that just kind of get stuck in there. You can't do anything about it. Both of these are going to be bad. Mimi. Satori versus Reimu. Reimu. Moko and Satori. Still Moko. Nazarin and Satori. My, how times have changed. Nazarin. Kozusu and Satori. Satori. Momiji and Kozusu? Kozusu. Reisen and Momiji? Reisen. Kwakama and Momiji? Momiji. Rikako and Kwakama? Kwakama. Yuko and Rikako? Yuko. Rikako. Miko. Futo and Tei? Tei. Raiko and Futo? Futo. Iku and Raiko. Actual club buddies. These two are going to Maharaja every weekend. Easily. Of the two, they have very similar expressions, don't they? Of the two, I definitely like Raiko more. Luna and Iku? Luna. Mike and Iku. Mike. Keiki or Iku? Iku. Mailing and Keiki. Staking your life on a prank, but it's a CD version. Sounds a little more sinister. Mailing or Keiki? Definitely Mailing. This sounds like a trance version of it. Like it's from 13 or some shit. Keiki. Star Sapphire or Larva? Barely Larva. I do like Do I like Star more than Sunny? I don't. No, I think I do. I do. Sukuna and Ichiden. Sukuna. Merlin or Ichiden? Ichiden. Chieri, Merlin. I double-clicked. Ben, Unzan or Chieri? Chieri. Yoshika or Unzan? Unzan. Mamizo or Yoshika? Mamizo. Kasume or Yoshika? Yoshika. Kasume. And now we're at the back part. Ellie, Gengetsu, Yumeko, Eika. I don't like Sega. Yugi Magan, Satono, Ramilia, and Akyu. Still Remy. Kogasa and Akyu. Kogasa. Chen and Akyu. Actually, Akyu here. Sho and Chen. Sho. Okina and Chen. Okina. Shion and Chen. Chen. Yukari and Shion. Yukari. Kyoko and Shion. Kyoko. Flandre and Shion. Shion. Oh, yeah, best friends here. Best friends. Who do I like between these two more? The answer is Flandre. I just wanted to let you think about it, chat. Daiose and Rinosuke, Daiose. Sekibanki and Rinosuke, Sekibanki. Cassen and Rinosuke, Cassen. Doremi, Rinosuke. Narumi or Yashie, Narumi. Kane or... Dude, Kamishiro Sawa Kane? Or Kazuma Kiryu? Which K? 17.5's final boss is inverse Marks and Kirby. Holy shit. Actually kind of correct. What the fuck? What if Kerbo was the bad guy? What a perspective swap. Soccer. Wow. Guess whose theme that is? Grab it by the horns! I can hear her running up the field. I can hear it in my mind. Whoosh! Kane or Yashie? Kane. Mayumi or Yashie? Mayumi. Marissa or Yashie? Marissa. Yashie. Akane. Utsu. Renko. Maribel. Hina. Kaguro. Koichi. Sagame. Megamura. Genji. Kaneko. Luis. Kikuri. The Fortune Teller. Yuki. Maeda. Raisin. Oh, here we go. Suiko and Rumia. Man, chat. Isn't it strange how I talk about characters who are taller than me, and then this is like the upper echelon, the upper spectrum of my my favorites list? What happened? Where did it go? It doesn't make any sense. None of it makes sense. Fake tall fan. Yeah. Correct. Correct. It just goes to show there's more to it than height, chat. It's all about preference. Alright? Just because my preference leans one way doesn't mean I'm against it another. Remember that, okay? Suika is the tallest. Technically correct. Aya or Rumia? Rumia. Tenshi or Aya? Aya. Shimada or Tenshi? Tenshi. She's both the tallest and the shortest? Incorrect. The shortest is Takane. We've established this. Even if Suika was to shrink down to that size, she couldn't get any shorter. Ergo, Takane is the shortest. This is the lore. You can't argue it. It's unarguable lore. I made a list. I checked it twice. The sorter is not set for that kind of thing, but you know, that worked. Takane is... There were like 4 characters smaller than Sukuna by that sorter. So that's kind of wacky. It happens though. It happens. Tenshi or Shimada. Tenshi is obvious choice, but I do like Shimada. Yamame and Shimada still Yam. Oh. Ooh. Who of these 2 characters do I like more? That's actually not a... It's not a hard question. I like Yuma a lot. Jun or Shimada? Definitely Jun. Pachi or Shimada? Probably still Pachi. Ran? Shimada. I love this arrange. It's so good. I love this theme because whenever I hear it, I just picture Suiko doing her running animation for from the fighting games. She just does the mad dash. Scatter! Alice or Ron? I'm more of a Ron fan. Yomu or Alice? I'm a Yomu fan. I like Alice though. Orin or Mistia? I've become a big Orin fan. That's what I think. Mistia, Yumemi or Komachi? They're the same character. I made this joke last year. I guarantee I did. Absolutely guarantee that I did that. Komachi. Yumemi. Nue. On. Natori. Byakuren or Lily? If Byakuren is Jesus and Lily is Santa, who's Krampus? Totetsu. Oh yeah, I guess she is, isn't she? Wait, Sega is Santa. I forgot. But Lily is Santa in this universe. The universe of this chat. She drinks blood. So does Remy. So does Flan. Lily Whiteo. Clown or Byakuren? Byakuren. Kokoro or Clown? Kokoro. Suiko or Clown? Clown. Murasa or Suiko? Murasa. Yugi or Suiko? Yugi. Midoriko or Suiko? Eiki or Midoriko? Saki or Eiki? Shinki or Saki? Lunasa or Saki? Yuka or Saki? Hekatia or Saki? Hekatia. Junko or Saki? Saki. Sariel or Junko? Sariel. Snai or Junko? Junko. Fish. Wriggle or Snai? Wriggle. Sakuya or Snai? Sakuya. Momoyo or Snai? Yeah, Sega can go through solid walls. The sturdier the material the wall is made of, the easier she can slip through it. Momoyo or Snai? Momoyo. Chirno or Snai? Snai. Kutaka or Chirno? Kutaka. Kongara or Chirno? Chirno. Mima or Kongara? Kongara. Lyrica or Mima? Lyrica. Shizua. They're the same character. Tojiko. Tsukasa or Mima? I like Mima more than Tsukasa. Yatsuhashi. Mioi. Oh god, troublemakers. You know, I personally think that Tsukasa has a stupid outfit. That's just my opinion. Sega. Kaguya. Tsukasa. Rika. Oh, old ladies. Eden. Urumi. Misamaru. Orange. Letty. Hat. Ellie. Medicine. North. Mugetsu or Tokiko. Mugetsu. Kurumi. Kotohime. Ellen. Balloon. Ringo. Tokiko. Sanyo. We're just getting through the back half where you just click things. You just click things to get it over with. Yeah, see? Alright. Hakure Reimu versus Remelia Scarlet. Hakure Reimu. Moko and Remelia. Still Moko. Nazir and Remelia. Rat. Satori and Remelia. Satori. Kozusu. Remelia. Kogasa and Kozusu. Kozusu. Reisen or Kogasa? Kogasa. Akio or Reisen? Akio. Sho or Reisen? Reisen. Momiji or Sho? Momiji. Elegant Days. Hey, some busy person stuff. Chad, I am so excited for that. I need to ask Hakanai on the details on that, because if he does the precursor first and it's long enough that I can stream it while he works on the later game, I will do that, and I will slowly build up to it over time, and that'll whet the appetite. As opposed to waiting for the whole thing, I can do it one at a time, and by the time I wrap up, he should also be wrapping up. That, so I can time it like that, so I can, never stop the content flow. That's all. Sho and Quack. Gotta be Sho. Okina and Quack. Okina. Chen and Quack. Quack. Yuko and Chen. Yuko. Rikako and Chen. Rikako. Miko and Chen. He's doing Zenya first. No, I know. But what I mean is, if he does Zenya first, and it's long enough that I can play it early, and do that. I don't even know how long it is. I don't know if he mentioned how many characters are in it yet. But obviously, if I do that, either he releases the whole thing as a combo, or I get to be like, I get to tease it. Maybe I'll just donate enough money to convince him to give me priority to it. But I just figured it would be better. It would be nice if I could do it, because I do it weekly, right? So if I do it weekly and I just kind of do it on and off like that, by the time I'm done with the precursor stuff, I'll be able to jump right into the next game as well, without having to wait for the entire thing to be done, right? That kind of thing. I learned everything I know about business negotiations from Lily. That's all. I'll have to ask him about that. Miko and Chen? Miko. Tae and Chen. Whoa, that's some Rumia hyper. I wonder, do we need a faster version of the Joy emote? Where she's just going absolutely fucking mental? Can you even get faster than that? Can do that? How fast can you make it? How fast? We've done it. Tae or Chen? I like Chen more than Tae. I like Yukari more than Tae. Kyoko more than Tae. Shion more than Tae. Flandre more than Tae. 40k words. 40k characters. If I remember correctly... Let me do the math on that real quick. That is... That's about 4 times smaller than the main game, right? If I remember that correctly. Because I remember his price structure. Yeah, 180k. I remember his price structure. That's what I use as a basis for that. For IN. So yeah, that's a decent amount. And then of course there's the extra stuff. I'll talk to him about it. I will. 40,000 characters in a sorter. There's no way you'd be able to remember them all, dude. No way. Tay or die. Tay or die. Tay. I'm excited for Tay in Busy Person. I am. Futo or die? Futo. Raiko or die? Raiko. Luna or die? Luna. Die. Sekibanki. Cassen. Mike or Dormi? Dormi. Renosuke or Mike? Mike. Iku or Renosuke? Iku. Mailing or Renosuke? Mailing. Renosuke. Narumi. Keiki. Kane. Mayumi. Marissa. Eternity. Yashie. Takane. Oku. Star. Sunny. Sukuna. Ichiden. Merlin. Benben. Chiri. Unzan. Boku. Renko. Maribel. Mamizo. Hina. Is any good? Yeah! That seems pretty good. Too fast. So fast. Jamming. Can't you get any faster? Kaguro. Koichi or Yoshika? Koichi. That's as fast as I can go without cutting frames. Oh. I might not. There's nothing wrong with it, but I think it might be better if I just leave the one we have. That's all. The fast one is too situational and they'd be occupying like the same slot. Still, it was nice to see it. Alright. Sagame or Yoshika? Yoshika. Kasume or Sagame? Sagame. The one we have is specifically paced to the video. Yeah. Dude. Holy shit, how long is this theme? 5.5 minutes! Holy fuck, we gotta move on. There we go. Kasume or Megamu? Genji or Kasume? Genji. Kaneko or Kasume? Kasume. Kaneko. Here we go. Ellie, Gengetsu, Luis, Kikuri, Fortune Teller, Yuki, Yumeko, Maeda, Ebisu, Yugi Magan, This is my fave racing theme version. Is that so? Sotono. Racing. Ugh. My Sega. Man, Toyohime, I have not seen her, like, at all. Suika. And Reimu. Reimu and Rumiya. What'd I do? What'd I do? Reimu. Moko. Oh, man. That's a hard battle. That's a hard battle. Which one's taller? I already know the answer. Sorry, chat. I'm still a Rumia fan. However, Satori, Aya. Who do I like more between these two? I'd say right now, my opinion leads on, shit, I don't know. I'm thinking about it, chat. I'm really thinking about it. Give me a minute here. Give me a minute. Alright? Just give me a minute. Don't rush me! I'm thinking! I gotta pick. Tie. Nah, I ain't no bitch. I ain't no bitch. Between these two, Aya. Tenshi and Satori. Tenshi. Yam and Satori. Satori. Ramilia and Yam. Yam. Yuma and oh god. Oh man. Oh man. Bloodsuckers. That is the stupidest comment I've ever read. But that's okay. You're entitled to your opinion. Alright. Give me a moment here. The stream is wrong opinion friendly. Hello? I'm the streamer. My opinions are always correct. That's what it means to be the streamer. I have the power. I can say that my opinion is correct. If you disagree, I can just ban you. And then, what are you gonna do then, jackass, huh? You can't argue me if you're banned. Ergo, my opinion is correct. It's that simple. All right? If I deplatform you, you cannot fight me. Therefore, my opinion will always be the right one. Do it. I can't ban you. You're mod. Wait, I'm streamer. I can ban you. I can just ban you right now. I'm getting distracted. Give me a moment here. I'm thinking. Remy is a character who is always going to rank highly for me, no matter what, because I do really like her. I like her a lot. But Yuma is a character that, like, I want to see more of her. And I really, really like her design, her look, her attitude. I really like her. That's all. I'll ban you, and I will unban you for $20. How's that sound? How's that sound? $20, you get unbanned. That's business, yeah. That's just business. How about rent? You mean that what you owe me? You mean the money you already fucking owe me? That's not a negotiation, Andrew. You already owe me that anyway. Haven't given it to you yet. What the bro, it's the end of the month. I've already paid it. It's taken out of my account. I get to look at the hole it's burned. Hold on, chat. I'm thinking. Haven't told you I owe you. Our rent hasn't changed in 6 months. Come on now. Some things don't change. Don't even get me started on doors. It's alright, I wrote that check while I was like half asleep, so I hope it I hope I didn't fuck anything up. Anyway, back to business. Vermilia or Yuma? Totetsu. Still Remy. However, Totetsu over Kozusu. Jun baby. Jun baby! Patchy and Kozusu. Patchy. Shimada and Kozusu. Kozusu. Kogasa and Shimada. Shimada. Ron and Kogasa. Ron. Yomu and Kogasa. Kogasa. Akio and Yomu. Yomu. Alice and Akio. Alice. Orin and Akio. Orin. Mistia and Akio. Akio. Raisin and Mistia. Raisin. Momiji and Mistia. Momiji. Is the rat not paying rent? No, but he better soon. Little fucker. He's eating my floor scraps. Those are mine! What the fuck? Sho or Mistia? You eat your floor scraps? What? You mean you don't? Bro, what? You see the world we live in? You wasting food? Although that entire chicken that dropped on the floor. Oh, that shit went right in the compost bin. That hurt, by the way. That was a lot of chicken. Pain. I didn't eat her. I didn't. I had to throw it out. It was on the floor for too long. And by too long, I mean, it was, as soon as it touched the floor, it was fucked, dude. Compromised. But, oh well. It birthed a meme. I want an emote of Aya, but she's just face planted. You know, like Yamcha pose style, face planted, just on the ground. There you go, floor chicken emote. But I can't conceptualize that well enough to ask anyone to make it, so I have not bothered. I can't decide if a Yamcha pose or just like flat Totetsu. You know that image of her that she's just like lying perfectly like still on her front, just like that. Well, I dropped the whole fucking chicken on the floor. It wasn't just spilling a bit of broth on me. At least you still have the ramen in there, right? But in my case, the whole table flipped over. I lost everything. Like, both of it. All of the chicken. 2 pieces of chicken. All gone. Just like that. Tragic. Mistia or Sho? Mistia. Komachi. We're almost done, chat. Hang in there. You made me or Sho? You made me. Nue or Sho? Nue. On or Sho? Sho. Okina or on? Okina. Quack or on? On. Natori and Quack? Natori. Lily White and Quack? Quack. Yuko or Lily? Lily. Byakuren or Yuko? Byakuren. Kokoro or Yuko? Kokoro. Clown Piece or Yuko? Clown Piece. Murasa or Yuko? Yuko. I didn't hit the randomizer button. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Why not use Kutaka the chicken? Okay, it was a meme because I dropped the chicken on the floor, and then I didn't pick it up right away. And then when Reimu started playing, Mel called Aya a floor chicken because her decision making was so bad, and I was upset at that. And then she made another bad decision, and then I called her a floor chicken. So there you go. There's your lore. There's your deep, sick lore as to why that happened. Oh my god. There we go. What's that noise? What's that? Oh, that's the song. That is the song, yes. Sounds like something extra is happening there. Anyway, Rikako or Murasa? Still like Rikako. Murasa though. Do I like the president's cape or the captain's cloak? Murasa really does have a sick design, though. I gotta give it to Murasa. But I will give it to Miko here. Chen and Yugi? Chen. Yukari and Yugi? Yukari. Kyoko and Yugi? Kyoko. Shion and Yugi? Yugi. Suiko and Shion? Suiko. Minariko or Shion? Minariko. Eiki or Shion? Shion. Flandre or Eiki? Flandre. Tei or Eiki? Tei. Futo or Eiki? Futo. Raiko or Eiki? Raiko. Luna or Eiki? Eiki. Shinki or Luna? Shinki. Do I like Luna? Or do I like Luna? I don't know. Which Luna do I like? Moonchild or Moon River? I don't know. I think I like the fairies more, to be honest with you. Daiose? Yeah. Sekibanki. Squish Grump. Well, they're both kind of grumpy. Well, I wouldn't say Luna is grumpy, but she definitely has a bit of a... She has a bit of a tude to her. Sekibanki. Cassen or Lunasa? Cassen. Dormi or Lunasa? Dormi. Mike. Iku. Oops. Mailing or Lunasa? Mailing. Lunasa. Yuka. Rinosuke. Narumi. Hikatia. Ooh, Faction Wars. Saki. Sariel. Keiki. Junko. Kane. Mayumi. Fish. Boog. Sakuya or Marissa. Wow, I like how separated these two characters are from my from Reimu. For me, 886 battles on the wall. You take one down. You pass it around. Sakuya. Momoyo. Speaking of far away from Reimu. Jesus, I can't tell if you're tall or you're small. Actually, I already know the answer to that. Eternity or Snai? Eternity. Yashie or Snai? Snai. Kutaka or Yashie? Kutaka. Ooh. Chirbo or Yashie? Chirbo. Kongara or Yashie? Yashie. Now this is a good theme. This is the theme that plays around 50, I believe. For the Human Village tournament. Takane. Star Kongara. Kongara. Lyrica Star. Star. Sunny. Sukuna. Ichiden. Merlin. Ben. Lyrica. Chiri. Aki. Tojiko. Mima. I said Mima, but I clicked Unzan. I meant Unzan. Oku or Mima. Mima. Yatsashi. Mioi. Oku. Renko. Maribel. Mamizo. Hina. Kaguro. Seija. Koichi. Yoshika. Kaguya. Tsukasa. Rika. Sagame. Megamu. Genji. Kisume. Eden. Urami. Isamaru. Kanako. Orange. Ellie. Letty. Hat. Kengetsu. Luis. Kikuri. Fortune Teller. Yuki. Ellie. Yumeko. Medicine. Mugetsu. Meida. Kurumi. Kotohime. Ellen. Eika. Robots. Ringo. Tokiko. Sanyo. Nemuno. Eyeballs. Satono. Sega. Sara. Ligma. Catfish. Kana. Mai. Satan. Parsi. Mimi. Rukoto. Shingyoku. Sumire. Oh my god! Why does it always end between these two? I mean, I know why, but I'm pretty sure last time it ended between Yorihime and Sumireko. It's Hartman's Yokai Girl, but it's not in G major. Panic! Panic! Which one of these two characters do I like more? I don't. No, actually, I don't. I don't like... The only thing I like more about one of the other is the physical appearance. Who's taller? Yorihime is. Hit tide, do it. I ain't no bitch. Come on now. Come on now. Okay. I have to make a decision. I hate them equally. True. True. But if I had to choose... Roll a dice. Flip a coin. Marvel's on stream right now. Oh, I'm clicking it. I'm clicking it. And here's my reason why. I don't have one. I literally do not have one. I just don't. I think the only reason I would say I like Yorihime more is because I don't like Toyohime's personality or attitude towards anything. It's obnoxious. Yorihime may be a bit of a hard ass, but at least she's more interesting to watch as a character. Alright, shot. So now, allow me... Whoa, well, I see the number one. I see number one, of course. There's Aya. So number one, Suiko! And number 6. Number 6 is Aya. How wrong was streamer? We're about to find out. Number 2 and number 7. Reimu and Tenshi. I think Tenshi actually moved down a place. Reimu is now number 2. That's impressive. She was number 3 before, I think. Time to rebrand. Not quite. Number 8 and number 3. Moko and Satori. Wow. Asprius. Asprius. What am I, a car now? I'm a car now. Number 4. And number 9. Wow, Yam is number 9. Wow. How about that? Chen, number 41. Nice. And number 5 and number 10. There's the rat. The rat and Remy. Wow. How about that? There you go, Rat Gang. And that's it, that's the top. Oh, and number 11, which you can't see because it's below Remilia, it's Totetsu. Totetsu is number 11. So she was one decision away from being in the top 10, which is hella impressive. Where's Lily? Is she safe? She might be too high. I might have to get her down. Jun was 12th. Wow. That's really high, all things considered. Shimada was 15. That's impressive. Kozuza was 14. Wow. Alice, Rin, Aki, Raisin. Somebody find Lily. There she is. 33. 33. 33. Where's Snai? I'm looking. I'm looking. I'm looking. Number 67 is Saki, and number 123 is Gengetsu. Lily was 26 last time she went down. What? Lily stocks are down? Well, I hope you didn't invest. I think you made me end up around the same spot. To be honest, this didn't really change that much. The only new additions, I think, are Yam and Remy. But Nazarin has shot up significantly, and then Reimu and Suiko passed Reimu. I think Aya passed Tenshi, and Satori went from like 5th to 8th. Yam's up there now, and Rumi is still 4th. Ron is 16th. Ron was in my top 10 before. Alright. So, you can't really see the names poking off to the side, but I'll let you know if there's anything interesting on there. There isn't, by the way. It's all what you expect, the stuff I don't care about. The bottom, the bottom 3 is exactly who you think. Where is, dude, where is Sanai? Where is she? Where the heck is she? No, I didn't tie them. I picked Yorihime. 79th. Oh, yep. Wait, where's Marissa? Where's Marissa? '77th? Did I miss her? Oh, I did, yeah. Sakura is 75th. Wow. Wow. So these are my opinions on characters, chat. If you see anything you don't agree with, well, you're free to do your own. But, well, you can kind of tell some of the... Who's the tallest character in my top 10? Wow. Hold on. Huh. 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 No one. I think it might be Aya. Only Moko and Aya, I think. He's a faker, yep. However, 11th is Yuma. 11th is Totetsu, who's small. Jun is small. Pachi's small. Kozuzu is small. Shimada is tall. Ron is tall. Oh, God. Uh-oh. Looks like I've been living a lie my whole life. Sorry, chat. There you go. They have a certain pattern to their characteristics. Yeah, some of them are memes. A number of them are memes on the channel. Whoops. Streamer lied. Yeah, I guess he did. Unbelievable. Like I told you before, but there are a lot of aspects to these to Rumia that I've come to like, and there's also a lot of fan stuff and emotes stuff for the other characters. Yam is also a character I've come to appreciate a lot over streaming, just because of the number of things she's been a part of. Remy's a classic. Nazarin's funny. Nazarin makes me laugh. Satori's a character I've always just kind of liked. Moko's a character I liked a lot at the beginning, still like a lot today. Reimu's one of my favorite characters. Tenshi is a character who grew on me really hard when she came back. Aya is a character that I just kind of liked, and Suiko is always a character I liked, but never as much as some other ones. But nowadays, that's definitely changed. I very, very much like the character. So I can confidently say she's my favorite character. Japanese Goblin, yeah. The back end of the list always ends up being PC98, Riff Raff, and a couple others. I don't like Mai and Satono. I don't like Raisin from the manga. I don't like the Watatskis. I don't like Sumireko. I don't like Parsi. Wow, I don't really care about Kana, so she ends up down there as well. Nemino, Sanyo, Tokiko, Ringo, Ebisu. A lot of expected things. I don't think there's anything in my back half that's like super, you know, different, I suppose. I think my entire back end is very, very basic. But the back end doesn't really matter. I'm not a huge Chirno fan. I don't hate the character, but I don't really, you know, like I see her and I'm like, oh, it's Chirbo, but that's about it. That's all you really get out of me. That's all you really get out of me. There are a few characters that have a lot of appeal to others that I don't see anything about. And of course, there's the characters I like, where I was talking about how I don't see any flaws in Aya's character at all, and then people don't like her. So, there you go. Well, there were new characters added, and 2 of them were top 15, right? But there you go, chat. 3.5 hours. And if you actually sat through all of that and all of its breaks, sorry. And thank you, I suppose. I'm going to post this on Twitter, of course. So, give me the image. Generate the image. Download. Yay, I'm going to share with all of my peeps. Yes. Anyway, there you go. So yeah. I'd like to compare it to my previous sorter to see, I mean, do I still have that image? Maybe I do. I don't think I do. That was my music folder. Hold on. I don't have my previous sorter on hand, but I'm pretty sure Ron is, I'm pretty sure Ron is, like, top 10 in that one. Anyway, that was, it is on Twitter. Okay, I don't remember what it looks like. You have to find it. But I don't think it changed very much for the top 10. Placing-wise, things changed, but the only thing I think that really, like, really changed significantly was Moko being 3rd now. So, that's pretty significant. Maybe next year Rumia will be 3rd. Maybe next year Nazarene will be number 1. Who can say? I doubt it. But who can say for sure? Again, thank you for watching this for the last 3.5 hours. But I'm going to end the recording now. And I'm going to leave you with this. Thank you. Goodbye.